Hey yo, with this being a new season, you know what we need to do?
What's that?
Give me a beat. Yeah. I'm back. Yeah. Oh shit, Johan's here. I'm the host, my nigga. I just popped up for the bread. It's time to toast these niggas. No, fuck that. Run it back, son. I fucked up. Line.
Mr. Brady, you're gonna toast these N-words. Come on.
Got it. Hold up.
What is wrong with you? We don't have so much time on this ship. We gotta get this done quick.
Oh shit, Johan's here. I'm the host, my nigga. I just popped up for the bread. It's time to toast these niggas. Yeah, this shit's a homicide. I shouldn't post this nigga. But in honor of the West Bank, I gotta roast these niggas. See these niggas, bunch of squares. Y'all jokes, my nigga. And just like Logan Paul, you like getting poked, my nigga. My cock's all in your throat. That's why you choking, nigga. You ain't like it what I spit. I switched the flow, my nigga. See, if you ain't like it, yeah, I fucked up.
What the hell?
Not the beat. I'm sorry, y'all. Look.
What the hell?
Hey,
what the hell?
It's been a long night.
Who there? Get the fuck. Don't they know this is the anniversary?
What the fuck are y'all doing?
Waiting on you.
What was that?
Nothing.
No, seriously, what was that?
Nothing.
Who is this?
I don't know.
Yo, rapping now?
What happened was I'm still drunk from the casino because they stole my $2.
Okay, look. Let me tell you one thing.
I just made the beat, baby.
I see that. Why were y'all doing that in secret?
What?
Why were y'all doing that in secret?
Doing what in secret?
Why were y'all doing that there? Why didn't you know your own lines?
I told you. I
holding cue cards.
I am literally drunk. I cannot even read.
Look. Reason really just wanted some fries. Okay.
I really just wanted some fucking fries.
Look, I get it. We have a lot of free time on our hands, but if you want to record something, how about you ask instead of just sneaking on the ship to record something?
I didn't sneak on. I got a key.
Who gave you a key?
Travin.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't him.
Why would
you lied to me? That's how I got here.
Travin Wolf got you in?
Allegedly.
Travin Wolf's not on the ship right now.
Yeah, I got Travin's old key.
So you stole his key?
No, I asked him for it.
Oh, he's got it. Oh, my poor boy.
And my worst Travin Wolf impression, he was like, I mean, you be on the ship already.
That's bad. That's really, really bad.
At first, I was gonna arm wrestle him for it, but then Buckeye was like, "Give me a shot, nephew." So I let him do it, and like he just like went through the wall.
You know what?
I don't know if you noticed. Like, look towards your wall. He's still like hanging there. Nobody ever got him from that spot.
He dead.
Buckeye's been sitting there for about how many hours?
Oh, like 3.
And you decided to, instead of helping Buckeye, you tried to record a verse for your mixtape.
You ever try to stop a baby from constantly crawling the fire? It gets tedious. Eventually, you're gonna let the baby burn and carry out your life.
I'm sorry, you're tall enough to get him from down there.
Who?
You.
No, I'm not.
Okay, keep
telling
a lie.
Down there.
All this free time and everyone's just showing their true freaking colors. You want to do a mixtape and you're just making beats with your mouth. And you hired some. What is this? What is this man? Who is he?
Leave him alone.
What is his name and why is he on the ship?
I think it's Ricardo.
I just want to make sure he make mixtape real good. I don't bother you. I leave now. I'm sorry. Yep.
Ricardo, eviction. Afuera. Vámonos, afuera.
Next time you're gonna do better on the verse. Remember I got the cue card.
Oh, when I'm not drunk, I got this.
I got the cue cards. Inviting randoms on the ship. What a shame.
If it makes you feel any better, I did mug him beforehand.
You mugged him?
Yeah.
What do you mean you mugged him?
That's how we met him.
You mugged Ricardo.
Yeah, he was outside the ship and we didn't know him. So it was just like, hey, run your pockets. And he was like, why would you do that?
You robbed him?
And I was like, bounty.
We have so much money.
Again, all nigga wanted was some damn fries.
But that has no excuse.
You need to hit a full story how Valentine's Day went down. Oh
my God, you two are sometimes the most insufferable crewmates I've had on this ship in a long time.
You were there for some of it. You know it sucked.
Some of it. And I know it sucked, but this thing, I left for like 5 seconds, and there's a random man on the ship, and you're recording a mixtape. We went over this. We were going to do this as a squad, and here you are doing it behind my back again. I am tired of it.
That is not what happened.
You robbed a man when we have more money than you need.
No. I robbed the man. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we didn't do this behind your back.
Okay, then why am I finding this out No.
I sent you my verse and you don't respond to text, even though you respond to like the group message.
Probably comes from an unknown number. I don't answer from unknown numbers. I didn't save you in yet, and that's my fault.
But look, you already know what we need to do.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure everyone's wondering what the fuck is going on. Haas first F-bomb of the day.
What? It went to you? No way.
Yeah, it went to me.
I'm so surprised.
I swear, I said fuck.
Oh shit, I knocked over Doc Rocker's death bottle.
It's okay.
It don't work on him. He's immune.
It's good shit though.
Well, you're immune.
It will fuck anything up. It will kill anything walking but me.
Really?
Yes.
It's amazing. I'm sorry that this happened to you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to season 3 of Simply Complicated, aka we're on vacation. Nothing could possibly go wrong since we have all this money and all this time. Not a single thing could possibly go wrong. Like your friends rapping without you.
Bitch, I sent you the text message.
That's
I literally
not what
just showed you.
though.
I'm not even about to let you do this.
You got the whole
you
story down,
you save your friends' lives, and this is how they treat you. And then you shower them with money. They don't have to even lift a finger. And this is how they do you.
We was just trying to get Rizu some fries. You don't understand.
He's wanted fries since the day it started.
Hey, Ricardo was gonna call the cops on me. I don't even want you to like.
I want to ask why, but I'm not.
Trust me, this is all
Not
just best
gonna.
case scenario.
I told you, I fucking mugged him.
There are two definitions of mugged. There's either mean mugged or you actually physically robbed him.
He robbed him.
He
Just
did
for
say
clarity.
that.
Yes.
And I just played back in my head that he did say that.
He mugged
I'm
this
sorry.
man.
I am very, very sorry.
It was purely out of anger. What did I take from him? Polynesian sauce.
I
That's
took
what that
his
bag
belt.
is.
He didn't get his belt back.
So you didn't rob a man for money, you robbed him for Polynesian sauce?
He shouldn't have never brought it by the ship.
Maybe he was giving it away or something.
Hey, it's mine now.
Fine. Hello everybody, welcome to Simply Complicated. Again, it's season 3. We're back. It's me, the friend of the people, MCZX. Not retired bounty hunter. No, that don't sound right. I'm not retired. I'm just on vacation. Vacation, brother. Vacation.
It's just vacation time, brothers.
Vacation time, brothers. Vacation. Vacation. I'm enjoying the relaxation and the time spent with the crew and, you know, the FaceTime calls we get from the crewmates that aren't here. But hey, it's nice. It's nice.
I've been interacting with our fans. A lot of them are very beautiful.
The fans
ladies.
are very
I appreciate
nice.
that.
We love you all. To my right, he is a drink that you drink on a dark afternoon after you broke up with your ex or after you just had made up sex with your ex. Made up sex is like when you just make up something in your head but it never happened. It's not like make up sex, but
Made up
sex, which is like, hey,
Sad.
I thought about it in my head and we did it, and then we didn't. This is Dark Vodka.
Hi everybody, I'm Dark Vodka, which is basically poison, and if you drink enough of me, I promise you won't wake up in the morning, but you'll feel a lot better. Welcome to the show.
What if they get addicted to it and they just build a tolerance?
That's my ex.
She built a tolerance. So you can keep drinking. That's it, folks.
Oh, I promise. She
Little
can't tolerate
PSA.
me at all.
If you drink enough dark vodka, you will build a tolerance and become his ex.
Presumably, if you don't die.
That's if you don't die. Only a few of the chosen can drink the dark vodka.
You sip from this cult of Darkamaka, you will die.
Darkamaka. Okay. Darkamaka.
Darkamaka.
It reminds me of Dragon Age Origins where you have to drink the blood of those darkspawn, and if it doesn't accept you, you just die.
When the hell was that?
That
I remember
is-
you had to drink lyrium. I remember you had to drink darkspawn blood.
Yes, you do.
Really?
Yes.
That's disgusting.
To be able to...
I'm not drinking shadow
You had to
creature
drink.
juice.
You did. It's a part of the ritual. You have to drink darkspawn blood to, you know, not become a darkspawn or something like that. I can't
Look,
remember.
I
but
may be straight up poison, but that's rotten flesh juice.
hey, it's in the game. Go look it up. I watched a man die because it didn't accept him. Only the chosen are chosen, and those people who are chosen do not die.
That's like the Brock Lesnar version of spoiled milk.
What a shame. Dark Vodka, who's to the right?
To your right. He is the one that creeps in the night, rising from the ashes after burning away into the fiery pits.
Batman?
We're talking about the man. No.
Oh,
No,
I'm
not
sorry.
Batman.
I read about him in the third dimension. It sounded familiar.
It's Rizu the Head for
Word.
Yo, what's poppin' with it, y'all? It's Rizu. Look, keep my name out your mouth if you a stank bitch. No bitch niggas. Got the cookies, buy one, get one for the same price. Got the Rice Krispies, buy two, get three for the price of four. These hands are always free. Always remember courage is the magic turns your dreams into reality.
What?
And
insert rainbows here.
Wow.
Perfect.
Please be accountable. Don't be a stupid bitch.
Please. Goddamn, we've been asking for so long. Just be accountable.
It's been 3 seasons. You guys should know this by now.
If you did it, own up to it, take your L, move forward, learn from your fucking mistake.
Folks, how's everyone been doing? It's It's not Valentine's Day. It's the day after Valentine's Day.
We call this Valentine's Day.
That's right. Valence or Valentine's Day.
Indeed.
I call it Valentine's Day because it makes me happy.
No,
it sounds like a
Valentine's
day.
I'm gonna just get it right out the way.
Go for it.
We already talking about it.
How are you, Rizu?
So I fell head over heels for this girl.
Wait.
She was the best girl ever. The best girl. And me and her had been talking for a while. We went on a date. Everything was like very fucking great. And then she tells me, "Hey, I got a dude, but I still want to see you." Nigga, do you know how I handled that?
How did you handle that?
Not well.
I stopped blocking people in my phone. It's either I don't have your number or I replace your name and the phone. I just take a letter off your name.
That's so petty.
But I take it off random spots. It's not like the first letter and the last letter.
It's really like some random middle letter.
So like her name in my phone is just lowercase I now.
That's funny as heck.
Listen. Straight up, I'm so upset that the name of this episode is not passive aggressive because goddamn.
Your
my phone is I.
Since we had a
letter I.
A rough day,
Case.
I figured the episode should be titled "I Just Wanted Some Fries." Feels right.
That's what happened though.
That's exactly what happened.
There's no better name.
We're getting to that. I know this is normally the news portion, but we've had a day, and I think we should explain that day. Are we even going to do news today? Because this has been such a...
We'll do it after the mailbag. That's not a usual.
Yeah.
I do want to give a heads up that the order in which we do things will be changing.
And they may change without notice sometimes.
Commercials will be back this season in full force.
I mean, yeah, but they never left. They just, UPPN has been real stingy with the commercials.
We got our sponsors back, but now we kind of don't need them, but y'all enjoyed them.
I mean, look, I kind of paid some people off at UPPN to give us the sponsorship back. So really, it's just...
You, sir, are a scholar and a gentleman. You paid for the sponsor.
I want them to do the right thing because they were sending us things, but they didn't want to be They didn't want to be, associated with us because of the whole incident that happened. The couple incidents that happened.
Was it the Amy Baby thing?
And the almost hostile takeover, and that one time the little busters came through and ate everyone's snacks and punched what's the brother's name? Conspiracy brother in the balls. And
Barnaby.
It messed up his voice, and UPPN did not like that, and I apologize, but now we're all on good terms again.
You know the coolest thing Barnaby ever taught me?
That the white man's the evil person?
No. It was none of that, actually.
I feel like
don't trust cannibal women.
He's stupid for trusting a cannibal woman.
Dude, Barnaby was...
He got one pregnant, and she ate the baby. She ate the baby.
Y'all go visit that man?
I mean, Barnaby might come back.
Yo, he's not in good shape. He's not here today.
I haven't heard much from him, but UPPN has told me he's like...
if y'all want to wish Barnaby well, please hit up your Instagram.
You might want to just ask us, because that's where we'll get the updates from, because I don't know
Send it over
what's going on. Oh, Jesus. The door. Hit the button so the thing...
I swear, if this is speaking of devil shit.
Oh, that door's...
Nephew.
Fuck guy!
You got it down. See, I told you you'd be fine.
What are you talking about, nephew? Oh, you must be talking about my robot.
Oh, that's a robot?
Nephew, you think I'm about to play with Travi anymore? You know how many times he'd hurt me, nephew?
You know what? For a second,
he doesn't know the difference. Oh, wow. He doesn't know the difference.
Nephew, y'all already know I'm smart, nephew. Nephew, I understand.
You're very
you
smart.
would think that I'd just be in that situation. Nephew, I got like 8 of them hoes, nephew.
You're like Marvel's, the third dimension Doctor Doom with all the bots. That's pretty cool. I didn't think you would do that.
He's like Travis getting a number on this robot.
But instead of demons.
One small news thing, though, I did see in the news hub, you transcended space and time somehow and invaded some what was it called? What is it? Dungeons and Dragons thing? And you were there as multiple people. How did you do that?
Nephew, I have what you call
Mr. Atlas would like to know.
skills.
Skills? Just skills.
Skills.
And with that being said, nephew,
I guess that's
like
good
I said, I'm not some dumb old man. I always talk about my alternator, but y'all,
I know it's code for some other things.
Yeah.
I know it's code for other things.
Nephew, basically, I've set up some type of wormhole, but we don't talk about that because
We've talked about this.
Cause that guy over there who's asleep in the corner.
Poke him with a stick and get him back up.
Nephew, wait.
Oh. That snot went right up your nose.
Choke.
You about to choke on your snot and spit. You were
Yeah, nephew, I'm gonna head out MCGX. I'm
gonna hit the button so you can just walk out the door and I don't have to do.
Can you grab my rope?
Well, yeah.
It's kind of heavy, nephew.
Now, watch this. This is called being irresponsible and having too much money.
I'm about to laugh.
I have a grappling claw now. It's pretty heavy. All right.
You about to fuck this
Shut up. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
This is about to be bad.
I'm gonna make it. It's like the old games back in the day. Okay.
You got it.
It's right over it. It's right over it, and it's lowering. Look, it's got it by the legs, and it looks like it's about to fall, but it's not falling. Oh, it's got it by a toe. There you go. Here you go, buddy.
Look at them prize grabber skills.
Oh, nephew,
all
this
stuffed
heavy.
animals.
But alright, nephew, I'll be out. Man,
You saw it was about to break, though.
Be smooth, Buckeye.
I'm gonna buy another one tomorrow.
like I said, we're gonna talk about that thing later, MCZ.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. I'm pressing the button so you can, just walk on out. You don't have to, Dr. Bach can press that button.
What's it do?
Just press it.
Last time I did that, you got my goddamn neck, bro.
Press the button.
I ain't falling for that trick again.
Press the button.
I'm too drunk for this shit, nephew.
Thank you.
Yeah, Dark Vodka, you.
Press that button then.
No, nothing's changed. Still got spray with passion fruit. Press it anyway. Minty. Ow! Oh,
Do you like the robot that sprays things now? It just sprays random objects. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna uninstall it and then buy another one because we have so much money.
God, that's brisk. Alright, so.
It's fun being a very rich bounty hunter. Rizu, you were in the middle of saying things were gonna change. You passed out. Can you explain why you passed out?
Well, for starters, we have, as y'all know, we have a lot that we're gonna get done.
Plenty.
And with that being said, we have commercials from other podcasts.
Oh, UPPN is merging with people. Oh, wait, are these other people who actually
Multi-dimensional podcast.
What?
Just like us.
Multi-dimensional podcast.
Just like us, though.
Who would have thought?
Airwave link.
To think we were the only ones.
So we'll have commercials from other podcasts. We will still have our same music. Something I'm gonna do because there's some issue with the third dimension site by the name of Facebook where they were getting our podcast and would block out Dear Silas's music.
Despite, our good friend Dear Silas saying it's okay, you can play our music.
So we will have to rearrange how commercials and stuff go so that they don't mute his music because, yes, we want y'all to hear our podcast, but we want you to be exposed to him too. He's a great artist and we can't have them just silencing Silas's music.
Same for Phony People and Marc Rebillet too. They do the same exact thing. We use any of their songs and it's quite annoying.
That's because Facebook's under new, terrible management.
That is true. And guess what? I have some news. When the time comes, there will be music from yours truly, and we can be putting that in there sometime, just in case. So just be on the lookout for that.
But Dark Vodka, your Valentine's Day.
So, it's a stormy, rainy day. Clouds in the sky, but the sun still peeks through. The aesthetic is gray. I text her. Hey, you should totally spend Valentine's Day. Her response, I'm spending it with my family. Now, God damn it, I have been around the block quite a bit of times. But I'm not about to call my Valentine no lie. So I don't. Instead I say, okay. But at least, let me send you some flowers. The end. And guess what? I never sent the flowers. You know why?
You kept them for yourself?
Nope. I bought myself chocolates.
That's self-love. That's a good thing.
You got it because I ain't give nobody else.
Well, calm down. It's all right. You jumped and started to swing your arms
hole in
around.
the wall just now, and I'm sorry.
Don't worry, we get it fixed. We got money.
Hadokens, man.
We rich.
Just random Hadokens all day today.
I'm gonna take you to Mr. Atlas, and you're gonna implant a chip in you. So
Like
you don't do
them. No.
that. Yeah. We got money. We can pay for it.
They have never been out of control before.
Well, you just put a hole in the wall.
Well, how about we make you third dimensional?
I mean, I already did that with Mr. Atlas. He's very smart.
I'm not going to that, man. I feel like he just kills all the joy out of us.
I mean, it's not that bad, but...
And he reminds me of my cousin's uncle, and that's just weird.
Listen.
Because that dude's in jail.
If it wasn't for Mr. Atlas and Grace bringing me to Mr. Atlas, you guys would still be in a holding cell watching a bad podcast and potentially getting hit with soldier games.
Well, that was then. I was appreciative. This is now.
That's right. You're doing what I do. We don't talk about the past or use that as justification for why you should appreciate a person. You just go by.
You said never listen.
Yep. You don't sometimes, but you do listen, and I appreciate it. Breeze, what about your Valentine's Day?
I got a fly-ass haircut.
Did.
Hung out with friends, got drunk, and then one of my friends was like, hey, your depression annoys me.
Again?
Same time.
Oh,
You
no.
were there for that.
I was there
so
for
then
that
I
Valente.
sat in a corner
Valentine.
and didn't cry because I haven't cried in a long time.
Valente.
I almost fell asleep. And then one of my homies was like, hey, let's go get food. And I walked with him, and I ran into Dark Vodka.
Ayo. I was there.
What?
Yes, they ran into me.
I can't
And I was
believe
there
it.
with the honey bun god himself, and we were skateboarding.
Yo, you gonna catch diabetes. You keep playing with them honey buns.
So that nigga ate he's counted
I
this
get-
entire year.
You skateboard.
He eats a honey bun every day. He is at
Damn near.
at least one every day.
Listen, honey buns. Honey bun is God.
Honey bun god.
Look, brother. I don't know you that well, but I'm worried about your health.
He's in great shape. That's the craziest part.
That's scary. It's just carbs and sugar.
Honey bun god, all he does
It's like
is eat
no
honey
vitamins
buns.
there.
He's actually about
Skate
to
and
be
be
in
awesome.
He's actually about to be in a king cake eating competition.
Why is he doing this to his
King cakes
body?
ain't shit but giant honey buns with crazy fancy icing.
That's true. Or jelly inside. And if it's jelly inside, I'm going to be mad.
That'll screw everything.
I hate that.
I hope not.
King cakes with jelly in it is disgusting. They shipped one up here, and I'm like, this is the nastiest thing I've seen. Now, a plain one is good.
See, I'll tell you that the only stuffed king cake I'll eat is one I know you're not gonna eat.
If it says strawberry in it,
Yeah, strawberry.
all right, you lost me right there. Just like that.
I'm not talking about strawberry cream cheese. I know you won't eat it regardless, but like a strawberry filled king cake, it's fucking fire.
A chocolate mousse filled king cake was a one-time experience. I've seen no one else make it since.
That and a queen cake. I don't know if y'all ever had a queen cake.
What's a queen
I
cake?
hate that. Isn't that the OG version with the breading on the outside?
No.
What's a queen cake?
Queen cake, instead of like the normal icing, they could like praline icing.
Assistant, ship me a queen cake.
That shit is fucking
Get me the
fire.
money.
Get me the money.
Go get a queen cake from Third Dimension. Bring it here right now.
It's actually like really fire. You can rarely find them because they sell out like that, but they're fucking great.
I'm so sorry, assistant. I still didn't give you a name yet. I have money. I forget. It's my fault.
By the way, is goddamn gorgeous. Can I just say?
I know. She does work for me.
Did you find her at a goddamn Miss Universe pageant?
Actually,
She's uncommonly gorgeous.
yes. It was a pageant of universe girls, and I'm like, oh, she's cute.
Get the
Here's
hell
some
outta
I'm
here.
a bounty hunter who has money.
Not that third dimension shit. This is the real Miss Universe.
Yes. I mean, look at her. She's adorable. I'm not objectifying you. I swear to God, I'm not. I'm just saying you're very beautiful. But please go. Queen cake, assistant now. Queen cake.
She waved. I'm sorry, she's that beautiful.
She smiles.
That voice.
She smiles, and she doesn't get mad at my tone. She knows I mean no harm by it. I'm not trying to be a dick.
Wish I could be her Valentine.
But MCZX,
I don't know.
You.
Oh, it was a self-love train. Super self-love train. I did not have a bad Valentine, Le Champion. Valentine Day, as you guys call it. It was very fun. It was sweet. I enjoyed it. I got gifts from my coworkers. It was nice. Grace sent me something. It was money. I sent her money back. We laughed because it was money. And we're like, we have so much of this shit. And it was so funny. Traveling Wolf got me a door. You see right here? Look at that door. Nice.
Door is pretty
nice
fire.
quantum door. Hunter sent me money, and I sent him money. And guess what we did, y'all? We laughed at that because we have so much of that shit. And it's funny. And it's very funny to me. Buckeye, we're working on something together.
Yeah, what he was in here for?
Don't worry about that. It's something cool. You smart and everything. You probably figure it out, but don't worry about that. Cammy's on World Tour. She shouted me out for Valente Day, and it's going well. What else did I do? It's just self-love. I wasn't sad. An old version of me was like, you hated this day so much. I'm like, well, what dimension is that? Because I want to avoid it. And apparently it was third dimension me, and used to call it like Rebellion Day or some shit. I'm like, what a freaking nerd. Because only a nerd's going to call something Rebellion Day because he's salty. I don't get behind that no more. We done with that. Third dimension, we done with that. I don't even like that. We done. But besides that, it was a good day. I cooked and chilled on the ship. And y'all ever seen DuckTales? You know that scene where the duck, Scrooge McDuck, jumps into just a bunch of coin? Well, I did that, and let me tell you, head injuries.
Ouch.
It hurts.
Why would you do such a wacky
I thought
thing?
I thought it was gonna be soft. I should have put a helmet on, but I jumped in, and then I was like, ow, that hurt like hell. But it's just another reminder to everyone in the 7th dimension. Your boys
send me this Rizu.
got money. So much money, baby. But Valentine's Day, Valentine's Day was good. That's not funny. That's not funny.
Nothing about that is okay.
That's not funny at all. I should beat you with a fork for that.
I can't even tell the Simple Squad what it is because spoilers.
It's a spoiler for My Hero Academia, and it's a very insensitive meme, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But Valenta Day was very good.
It's funnier now because me and Buckeye got drunk, and it's just hilarious.
Right.
What's up with y'all for Valenta Day?
No, it was at this point in the story where we all just finished talking about that Rizu first fucking said, hey, I really want some fries.
So, if you want to know what happened today...
This is where it started.
This is where it starts. This is today.
Shit went downhill.
So, after... I made a curry, by the way, today. It's bomb as hell.
Hell, I might go get some
super spicy. It's super spicy. It's delicious. I love it. And if anyone tells me that it's not good, guess what? Hands. Your face. My hands. In your face. It's gonna meet. But we leave out to go to this show. What do these humans call it? It's like a burlesque show. Burlesque show. Also here to support my bestest friend in the whole wide universe. I don't remember your name. Hootie hoo. Because you know you forget when you got money. But we went to go see, you know,
rich nigga problem.
You know, it's really like first world problems. Like my memory is just so bad now, but it's not my fault. But we went to go watch the performance. I'm like, yeah, I put it is good. We went to the burlesque show. It was fun. There was a lot of. Now listen, I saw. Here's another curse for me. 2 asses in the back, and it was not. You know, the back was alright. The back one was cool and be flexible and everything, but burlesque show was cool. I broke my burlesque virginity there and made a bunch of jokes and heckled because I act belligerent even though I'm sober. It was funny.
There was a mime. Wait for it.
Talking.
Who talked. MCZX could not wait for it. It was too exciting. See, that's how crazy it was.
I was so hurt. I'm like, he's not even a mime. Mimes don't talk. Then he said, I'm a talking mime. And I went, no, that's not how this works.
You know the worst part? He's a ginger. Mimes are French.
Yes. He's a ginger mime. Doesn't even smell like ginger.
How are you a plod mime? That makes no sense.
None whatsoever. But here's where the fun starts. When we were on the way there, Rizu said, I just want to get some fries. I forgot to make the stop to get him fries. So we went to the show. Now, little backstory before, you know, we already talked about how the show was, but before we got into the show, it was a little bit of BS. So I went to the box office to pick up our tickets because I figured they're all there underneath the name I gave him that day. And I go, there's only one ticket in there. Mind you, I have Rizu and Dark Vodka with me, and I'm like, oh, hell, how is it going to work? Luckily, Dark Vodka, you know, works there. So I'm like, if this don't work, he might be able to get them in. If not, Dark Vodka said he's going to go take Rizu out to have a good time. We're going to just walk around the city or something like that. So
fortunately enough, I was able to go there. I looked them right in the eyes and I said, "Hey," and they handed us 2 tickets. And CZX already had it.
But here's where the fun begins. That's just a minor inconvenience. Reason we want to talk about what happened
to you, brother.
First, bitch.
No!
We at the show, and I asked for some fries. I get the fry that was lackluster, like a motherfucker.
Weren't they supposed to have garlic on the fries?
They're supposed to be complete loaded truffle fries.
I
They were supposed to be amazing. And they gave me some plain ass fries.
And they were
garbage. And they threw, not ketchup, threw packets of ketchup on top of the fries.
What a shame. And it was what, $6? $6 whole for just some regular old fries that you could get at any fast food establishment.
But yeah, it was lackluster. But luckily, I had that Polynesian sauce that I jacked from Ricardo.
Which you did.
So I dipped it in that, and they made the lackluster fries manageable. And after that,
I'm sorry, we skipped one thing. We met Ricardo before going to the show. And then when you went back to lock up your vehicle, that was when Rizu just decided.
So you did it when I was going to lock the car.
I just wanted some fucking fries.
We were going to take care of that. But that's not all that happened. Rizu, you saw something else that happened at this establishment. Jesus Christ.
I'll say we saw a lot. The show itself, A1.
Burlesque shows are fun. They're very jazzy. You see a lot of titties and
so look, there was this one way. Oh fuck.
One what?
Nothing. Oh, this is good. There was this one woman, and she was the final one, and that was the only one that made me chuckle. So like her last act, well, she was already like not naked, but like she had like the tassels on her titties, and she was in her thong.
She had basically her nipples covered.
And her act was to get in this like chalice of water.
It was like giant. It's supposed to be a wine glass,
but as she got in, she stumbled and
it was a margarita with a salted rum.
Was?
Yes.
The person next to me told me it was a wine glass. I thought that she was trying to take a bath in front of us.
Well, I know the person next to you who was there, so I can't call them stupid on the air. But that was foolish.
Regardless,
you suck.
Regardless, she tried to climb in this chalice and stumbled.
I didn't see that.
And the whole crowd was like, and I was dying laughing.
I think that was on purpose.
No, she like actually.
Wait, she stumbled?
She stumbled?
It didn't look like it from where I was watching.
When she first got in that thing, she stomped that motherfucker to be like, "Hey, it's cool." But when she first did it, listen, when she first did it, that is not what it appeared to be.
It's cool.
It looked like she just hit a huge spread move.
But I was
fucked
hurt.
up.
I was hurt because they showed like when she came out, they was like she's the glorious, illustrious Phoenix ass. And so she was like Manchester maybe.
Oh, okay.
She was elegant.
Look,
I love that about her.
Look, I'll put it like this. It was the one that I was most quiet for because I'm like, okay.
Everybody else was kind of like cuter, but she had the splits. No ass. She did the splits.
No. That's not the one.
No. Oh Lord, there was another one.
Yeah. Fuck. How many dancers on the show? What, 3? 4?
3. If you don't count the intro.
Second one. The second dancer was the one with no butt.
Yeah, that was one in blue.
No, that was the one in blue. That was the one that was in like that clear green thing. She had like the hair and everything. But
I have another story because I missed that one. That was the one I missed. So
yeah, she had no butt.
So with that being said, I had to go to the little girl's room to tinkle. You heard me?
Why'd you have to say it like that?
So I went to the bathroom and like I went. I had to drop a deuce, but you know that's weird.
Had a house in blue.
That's weird because
it was already weird there.
So I like super lined the toilet. But I'm not going to give you details on the deuce.
I said
so, I went to use the restroom.
The restroom.
And, like, I looked to the left, and on the fucking toilet paper dispenser
this is wrong.
was some white powder. Y'all know what white powder I'm talking about. I ain't talking about no powdered sugar. I ain't talking about no
donut powder.
Donut sugar. I'm talking
there was
about
a donut at the show.
Cocaine.
Simply Complicated Podcast is not for cocaine or cocaine accessories.
Correct.
So
we do not.
I was like, all right, you know, I don't do coke. I don't do nothing like that. And I'm just like, it was just very clear what it was. So like, I'm about to get the fuck out this bathroom. So I hurried up.
On the toilet seat.
I hurried up, did what I was doing. I got out, and then dude walked in. He's like, "Hey, you left that coke in the stall?" Not to me, but like to another dude. He was like, "Yeah, it's in there." And my black ass proceeded to hurry the fuck out the bathroom.
As you should. As you should. You didn't tell me the man came in and said, "He still got the coke on the seat." Wow.
Son, I don't understand people.
I don't get it. It's on a toilet seat. Why would you put your nose there?
I reacted very poorly because I reacted like it wasn't shit. He came up to me and said, "You know what just happened? You know what I saw in the bathroom?" I was like, "Coke."
Yeah, he's just like, "Yeah, I've seen that already. That's happened here all the time."
That's every day, bro. I'm sorry. Welcome to the business.
What?
That's what people do.
That's disgusting.
People suck, man. I'm
people's
sorry.
balls and
gross.
butts are on that. And you're going to put a substance on it and just put your nose there.
I promise you, the last place a cop wants to look for coke, but the first place they'll look is a toilet seat.
It's just, I can't imagine someone putting their nose on a toilet seat. Unless you're just disgusting.
They're just degenerates. That's the only word.
So yeah, look,
it's pretty degenerate.
Like
action.
I said, because I know we're telling this story. We ain't covered news. We got mailbag, all of that. But look, the SAG. We leave the event. And we go to one place. We go to casino.
This is my fault.
Now I can actually say the casino name because it's everywhere. There are multiple.
Hara.
Harris Casino.
Let me say one thing before you. This is my fault. Because DV had a better plan of parking somewhere else where it was free. But I figured for us to get there on time and not be walking for like 30 minutes, we would just go to Harris. I just want to put that out. That's why we were there. Please do continue.
So, we go to the casino. MCZX on the penny machines. I go on. I'm like, let me pull out like $5. With the $5, I done won like 15.
And I was like, "Ayo, stay. You're up. You're good."
But we had to play on the machine for like
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Sorry, everyone.
In order to validate parking, gotta play at least 30 minutes. That's
so MCZX was doing it too, but he's like, hey, one of us is gonna get the validated parking.
Right.
So I'm sitting there, I'm hitting the machine, I'm throwing my ones on, blah 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 blah. And MCZX is doing the same thing. So after a certain amount of time, we're like, hey, we both definitely hit the time.
Yeah.
So we leave out, we go to validate our fucking parking, and they're like, oh, Rizu, you got 29 minutes. I'm like, no, bitch, I've been here for an hour. But look, MCZX was on the machine longer than me. He on the machine longer than me. He got this.
58 minutes.
He go to swipe.
58 GD minutes.
But what came up when you put in your card on that machine?
0
Ain't that
minutes.
About a bitch.
No tier awards. Nothing.
That's poetry.
So at this
poetry,
point,
Harris.
absolute poetry. As you stated, it is like, I'm like, all right, nah. I know I didn't just waste 58 minutes sitting here pressing this damn button, not getting no money. No.
Man, developing epilepsy with these goddamn casinos.
Yes.
For you to not validate my parking.
So we go to the security guard, and the security guard couldn't help us, but thankfully at the time, they had this dude over the reward sitting there.
We gonna simply call him Tokyo Drift.
I'm not calling that man Tokyo Drift.
That's what I remember him as.
No, it's because of what Rizu said when we were leaving. It was a very nice man.
It wasn't even actually Tokyo Drift. It's just the situation of it all.
That's fair. We'll call him Tokyo Drift.
I would say that I don't say a lot of racist things, but this was one of them. First, the guy was black. So before we even go there yet.
Yeah.
So he walks us to the counter. And he goes to MCZX and he straight up says, "You played on the penny machines for 2 hours?"
I'm like, All you have to do is play for 30 minutes. I didn't know you had to spend a certain amount of money to get validated parking.
For all that, I paid for my fucking parking.
Right. It's like, well, I paid for my parking with those $2. And dude's like, haha, that's funny. Proceeds to tell me, it looks at my card and is like, well, this card is old. And you don't even use this card anymore. I'm like, hold up. Wait a minute. You thought I was finished. No, nigga, you lying. Incorrect. You know why? Because it recognized my name, my status, and everything when I put it in the machine.
And then let him proceed to gamble.
And let me proceed to gamble. And I'm just sitting there like, so you mean to tell me Harris didn't send out no email, no text, no nothing, not even sending a new card, now, just to let me know.
Let me pause the story right here. Just for a brief moment of Simple Squad ain't shit. Alright? Just for a brief moment to say what the three of us did that just really wasn't shit. That made us really kind of deserve all this. And that's that when you gamble there using the cards, and we only spent about $2. Well, you spent $2.
We're getting there.
The reason we'll get there.
We're getting there.
But we ran them for all the free drinks they bought us.
Sure did. I only had a Virgin Miami Vice.
I had
the wrong damn drink.
No. 5 strawberry margaritas and 1 Jolly Rancher, and that Jolly Rancher was ass Walter. With that being said, I'm sitting there, and MCZX talking to dude at the counter, and while he's on dude looks at me, he was like, hey, yours does say 29 minutes, just go play for another minute. But I had to put money in, and I look at like the 5 that I had left. Because I still have
the 5
other
you
money.
started with.
The 5 that got me to this point, and I had to break the 5. And I lost $2
Now, folks, you might think $2 isn't a big deal. A lot of you might think it's not a big deal. But listen, with this situation, if you have 29 minutes on the card, he could have did us a solid and just added a minute and give us a free parking. But no, we broke a 5 we had no business breaking for a minute. And the look on Rizu's face, I have to post it. I have to post it on Instagram. It's so funny. He's disgusted beyond belief. All of us were. It's bull. But that was $2
So,
gone.
the reason why Darvaki called this man Tokyo Drift is as we're leaving, MCZX thanks the guy. And the guy's talking to a nice young Asian man.
Here it comes.
And
so
MCZX says,
I said,
aren't you going to thank the man?
Aren't you going to thank the man for helping us?
At this point, I'm angry because of all the bullshit that we've been through, and I'm drunk. So I look at the Asian man and was like, man, no, fuck him. He better manage Tokyo Drift. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
And I just went, no.
And he's like, you're a racist drunk? I'm like, no, my nigga, what?
Yeah, what?
Those innocent.
Like just, what? I'm not racist. What? I'm like, bruh.
I completely forgot. The most innocent reaction. Wait, what?
What?
No.
No.
He was like the Moonanites from Aqua Hunger Force. Dude, no.
Why would I be at a very serious? I'm like, yes, that was very out of line. All you had to do is fist bump the dude. He was like, ain't no bad fucker. I just want some fries.
Wait, that's not the Moonanites. Who are those dudes that the Moonanites had beef with? They were sweatband.
The German dudes.
Yes.
Space
Cortez.
Yep.
He was literally the orange nigga from Space Cortez. When
I don't know.
No. Man.
I loved every second.
So finally we get to the parking and we try to leave. The ticket's like, alright, not accepting the ticket. I'm like, okay, maybe something's wrong with the machine. I scanned the barcode, it's like unable to process ticket. I'm like, oh, so we really gonna have to just run through here.
3 missed scans later, I am like visibly boiling out the top of my head.
Yes.
And I'm like, give it here. I'm gonna straighten it.
He's like, I'm gonna straighten it. He straightens it, it still doesn't take it. And I'm like, oh, you know about technology, huh? Even though we have money, still didn't work.
Driving in lane. And eventually it just opened. We didn't even pay properly.
It just said gate open and left. It said, you can leave. I guess whoever was manning it just said,
and the worst part was it fucking rained.
And then it was raining. And Rizu still didn't have his fries.
So I looked at everybody in my drunken stupor, and all I say is this. All I wanted was some fucking fries.
But now it's raining.
I was so sad. I was like, yo, MCZ, because he was a designated. MCZ, please, hook up at this McDonald's. we get a fry. I give me a double cheeseburger and one of them crisp, oh so crisp, McDonald's Sprites.
And I proceeded to fill it up with vodka.
Not the poison, the real vodka.
I didn't know you did that. It's already strong. Why would you make it stronger?
You know, it hit me like, hey, motherfucker, that is why I'm right where I'm at now.
I'm happy I know where the damn vodka is, because that sure as fuck would open my bag for. Oh, there's more. Thank you.
Yep, that. But
one more shot for me, please.
Y'all, that's basically what happened today, and it's just been.
Ba-doom.
It's been.
Shouts out to my students. Shouts out to Gay. Shouts out to Charles the Furry. Shouts out to Lamaj. Shouts out to my daughter Leah. Man, shouts out to all of y'all. I love y'all. I know y'all like not supposed to listen to the podcast, and shame on you for listening to this podcast. Y'all not old enough yet, but also thank y'all for supporting us.
Y'all not. Y'all rebels if y'all listening to this, and we're not responsible for anything you do. I'm saying that right now. Y'all are impressionable. Do not listen to us. We're adults. And that's an order.
I'm definitely responsible for my music make you do.
Yeah.
That part.
Once that mixtape finally comes out.
Oh Lord.
Even though we've just been waiting for like 88 years for it to drop.
Hey, it's so chill though. Like the first couple tracks are the most peaceful things you've ever heard.
Peace, trill, and tranquility.
So look, y'all.
Peace, trill, and tranquility.
That's what I should name it. That's the whole mixtape name.
We're gonna hit you with some fire music.
Yes.
And then I'll hit y'all with a commercial from this new podcast.
Oh, a new podcast.
And after that, y'all will get the mailbag.
The mailbag, yay! That was our great day. I hope you all enjoyed that. We're gonna go on break. We will see you guys when we come back. Later, Simple Squad.
April 25. I walk into the dive. You were sitting at the corner of the bar. I felt alive. I just wanna touch you with my finger. I just wanna make you feel what I feel. Oh, the way that you look at me. Goddamn, baby, I feel it for real. Yeah, can you feel it when I feel it? Damn, baby, as I slide up, I get the shot of whiskey, baby, then I swallow, then you follow. It's a syncopated vibration, baby, in between us. Feel it so real, goddamn. I feel it from the top of my head to the bottom of my ass, to my heels and my feet and my toes. Damn, is it real? I don't know, but I can feel it is real, yo. True
Yeah, about that.
What up, everybody? It's the man they call Paco, a.k.a. Pablo. I'm posted up in the car like a Band-Aid.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Joe Audio right here representing for Yeah About That, the podcast.
Check it out, dog. If you're looking for some authentic food reviews,
Or if you're looking for the latest and greatest album reviews,
and if you're looking for hilarious rants, you know it's whack.
or if you're looking for classic album reviews, you know the albums you forgot about, then look no further than Yeah About That, the podcast. We're in cahoots with everybody, so make sure you hit us up on social media.
Yeah, and remember one more thing, man. We're not the best podcast out there, but we're better than yours.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Simply
Whoa,
Complicated. What are you doing?
it's the back sack.
What?
Let me get you right on track now.
What is this? Did I hire this?
It's the back sack.
Did I hire this?
Come on, people, tell us where you're at. Where you at?
What was that?
Back sack.
Sir, I didn't pay for that. I don't recall paying for that. What?
On the house,
But-
as courtesy of our beautiful, glorious fans, the Simple Squad.
The Simple Squad.
Indeed.
Well, DV, will you explain what the back sack is? Is that what you're calling it?
Boy, howdy, would I. All right, so we got two things. We got our mail sack and we got our back
Boy,
sack.
howdy.
Now listen here. Let me tell you about these pair of sacks. The mail sack has been when you guys send us questions, we answer. But the back sack, we'll post questions on IG. You guys be answering them. What? The audience? Yes, you all.
I'm sorry, I should have played infomercial music for that.
And here's the kicker. Here's the real ringer of it all.
I'm looking for the button.
You, yourself, listening right now, can participate. All you got to do is go to Simply Complicated Podcast Instagram. Make sure you hit that follow button and comment underneath any of the questions that we have posted.
The
And
question
you too
of the day.
be on the show.
And guess what? Sometimes it'll be every day, and sometimes it won't be every day.
Wow.
It truly
Reason
depends
why.
on our worth ethic.
What happened?
First question. Where's the craziest place you've done the deal? Or in better words, had sex?
Nobody kicks out of the deal.
Yeah, man.
Nobody kicks out of the deal.
Parentheses consent. Anyway.
Oh.
Reads the Infinite.
Ow. Oh, fuck. Wait a minute.
Was the first person to respond.
I just want to let all of y'all.
You answered the question
I
first.
just want to let all of y'all know that I'm very wholesome.
Sir,
And,
no, you answered on that question. You are not wholesome.
I actually answered first, but we ain't talk about me. That's the beauty of this whole
Both of
segment.
you are the most unwholesome. I'm the wholesome. I have a button to prove it. Watch. Yeah, it's the most wholesome.
Who is that?
It's a recording I made.
I swear to God, that was Hunter just trying to be high pitched.
Yeah, it's the most wholesome.
It is.
Hey, Hunter wanted to say it. I found it funny.
Reads the Infinite says, in a pool, on a roof, the back of a truck bed, inside a U-Haul truck, and in a pet store.
Nigga, is your life green eggs and ham? Don't put headphones on. They're not even No, it's not how this works.
Did you do her in the pool? Did you do
her by
on
the
roof?
school? Did you do her on the roof? Did you do her in the booth? I asked my fan.
Man,
I
I've done
asked
her in
my
the
fan.
booth. Have you done her in the booth?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sterilizing the whole place.
I am hitting you with a championship belt if you do that. Do you sleep with your woman, Rizu? Do you?
I'm an innocent man. I just like long walks on the beach.
You a damn
and
lie.
giving her slow strokes in the sand.
That didn't sound like a lie to me. That sounded pretty much straight up.
Didn't sound wholesome to me at all.
Very wholesome.
I think my favorite answers are a two-way tie between Sith Lord Hada and Honitomo, who both said in their fucking mind.
Hey, your mind's a powerful place.
I like how it's passive-aggressive and wholesome.
It's like, I wish I was having it somewhere, but my mind is the only where I can have things. I'm pissed.
As a bitter young male, those are my two favorite things. It's the young man's red wine.
just resentment and bitterness.
Yes.
It's a really bad wine.
Fucking Sweet Justine Live says, top 3 in the 50-yard line at my high school. Also a serious fitting room. And the bed of a pickup truck behind an abandoned firehouse. Cheese emoji.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Those are all pretty rational. I have done all of those things, if it makes you feel better.
Ma'am, we're sex positive here, ma'am, but ma'am, did you say on the 50-yard line?
On the 50-yard line specifically.
Why?
Because
field goal!
It's good!
3
Love
points
it.
for
Love
9
it.
months.
Nothing but support.
if you didn't use protection, that was a kid's joke. Now you have a child.
You know what's funny about this whole thing?
What's that?
According to you, they just need a better D-line.
Oh. And that is my number one reason for everything. Get a better O-line or a better D-line. You wouldn't have these damn problems.
That girl says, City Park in a Volkswagen Beetle in front of my house. Don't ask how. LMAO.
Excuse me, I'm about to ask how.
I can't even get in a damn Volkswagen.
It's a Beetle. It's small.
Fleur de Lude says, the DMV. Because there ain't shit else to do there, am I right? Lord Dimmadome. Great name. Top 3. Delgado in one of the music rooms. In an abandoned locker room behind Pan Am. And I got heading to church. Almost went full time.
You are going to come.
That's
hell.
A very unjudgmental turn.
You're going to hell.
You're ruined.
You don't do this in a sacred place. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Terrific Specs podcast. Shouts out to him.
What's up, homies?
Top 3. In a dumpster with a raccoon.
Whoa.
In the middle of an FBI raid / shootout.
Whoa!
Also with a raccoon. On a porn set, but not on camera. 4 people. And a raccoon.
Knees, lever! I hate you.
I absolutely fucking love the back sack.
That back sack has to stay if this is what we're going to call the man.
That was only the first question.
He said with a raccoon, and then he said the second time was during a police raid, but with a raccoon.
Third time was on a movie shoot with 4 people.
4 people with a raccoon.
All right, yeah.
You disgust me.
What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
It's Valente.
Indeed, the question of the day. So, from Really at Cast, we have absolutely nothing. LOL.
Oh, poor baby.
Honey Buns Are Good says, record scratch, freeze frame. Yup, that's me. Alone on Valentine's Day skateboarding. How'd it get like this? Well, it all started. His has the most likes out of anybody here. And that makes me happy.
It's hilarious, and that's why.
Yo, you may have been alone, but you got all the love, bro.
All of it. And all the diabetes.
Super Kick Poppy says, no. That's it.
Sir, answer the question. What are you doing on Valente?
Lord Dimmadome says, not a damn thing. Valentine's Day is bullshit and should be canceled. Big smile emoji. Second most likes, just in case you guys were curious.
Because it's true.
My Stuttering Life says, we don't celebrate VD. My wedding anniversary is on February 19th, and we'll be celebrating 25 years. That's goddamn beautiful, My Stuttering Life. Congratulations.
Good job. Yes.
Rose with No Hoe podcast wrote in. Shouts out to him.
We ain't got no hoes.
Hey.
We ain't got no hoes.
Hey.
We ain't got no hoes.
Sleeping.
That's a very good thing to do.
Indeed. Healthy.
There's nothing wrong with sleeping on Valentine's Day. You can sleep the whole day away. You might lose some weight.
Tadal Studio says, whatever my dude plans for us, LOL.
Why the dude got a plan?
Hopefully she got last year.
Why?
That's up to him.
All right.
Leave my friend alone.
She didn't come take my picture.
Family Friendly Luffy says, planning world domination.
All right, Luffy, I'm going to send you to a mental institution. I got the money for it, but I'm going to forget to send you. So that's how it goes.
Fleur de Lude said, making a fire dinner for one. Hard eyes.
Hey, as long as you made some food for yourself, I mean, you can't really... Make sure you eat in front of a mirror.
This one was Rizu's favorite of the list. G. Brizos said, in my room, counting how many girls don't love me.
Sir, that's just twisting the knife on yourself way too many times. Please stop doing that. You're going to hurt yourself.
Hey, son, I feel you on that.
And Life vs. D says, performing in movies.
Oh,
Way
really?
to go. Chase a bag and be a
Oh,
star.
really? I saw you on a...
perform. You heard me.
I see you perform on this TV show. You stood by a couch and they say a damn word.
Oh, look at that. MCZX responded as well.
Oh, I did?
Probably going to work and working on a project.
Hey, I did exactly that.
Yep.
I did that twice.
That is exactly what
I
happened.
did exactly that.
And we got one more question that you guys got to answer for us. What is one goal you want to achieve this year? Your responses were Mad in the Milks,
Sounds like a great pop punk or punk band or ska band.
I'd say jazz, like the Rat Pack or something.
Like a big band.
Jazz ska.
Ladies and gentlemen, we
Just
bring
ska.
you Matt, accompanied by the Milks.
It's like one Asian man and several
He's
white
actually
people.
black.
The whole orchestra is Asian.
What?
And Matt's black.
He's actually black.
I want it now. This is a black conductor and a bunch of Asian people play. I want it.
I would love it. You know what? We should get like the orchestra from one of those live action anime Netflix adaptations, and the singer be Stevie Wonder.
Son, no, son, because if
Stevie's not playing, then why?
If there's one black man and a bunch of Asian men, one of the Asian men singing gotta be Dr. Hongdai from Dillard University.
Dr. Hongdai.
Hongdai. Have you heard Hongdai?
He's the best singer in the fucking universe.
He ain't the best talker in the goddamn universe.
Hey, you gonna leave Hongdai alone?
I've never heard him
I
sing.
passed this class with a B. I could talk shit now.
I would like.
He's the best math teacher.
Can
at
you
Dillard
get
University.
a sample of him singing and bring it to me?
He sung us a song one year. It was called "I Will Teach You Calculus." I wish this was alive, but it was like.
It was awful. Don't believe any of this. Because now I know he's playing.
Nah, so he was like,
the song happened.
I want to hear this song.
So we were in class, and he's like, "Oh,
this has to be great. Money can't buy this."
He was like, "Y'all struggling with this calculus, but y'all don't have to worry, because I will teach you calculus." Y'all know Hongdai sing? And I was like, "What?" And he really does. He's in a Chinese choir.
Oh yeah.
So he's like, "I will teach you calculus. I will teach you calculus." And I'm like, "Oh my god, he's singing." And niggas is just sitting there because you know niggas is nigging. And it's just like, "Man, I only got like 20 minutes left in this class." And he was just like, "Everybody give Hongdai round of applause." When Hongdai makes you clap, it's not like a round of applause for real. He says, "Everyone clap 3 times, no more than 3. So it'd be
That's it.
I love it. I love it.
So one day I asked him, why is it only 3? He's like, everybody has to get equal clap. Everybody has equal shout.
It's highly possible he actually said equal club. That sounds like something he would say.
You're an ass.
Everybody get equal club.
Amazing.
Back to the question.
Back to the stack of the back.
So, in case you guys got a little lost, the question is, what is one goal you want to achieve this year? Matt and the Milks, as this all started with that awesome name, said,
Aha.
reach an intermediate level in Korean and Chinese.
I believe in you. You can do it. Do it.
Oh, and also, sorry, a little bit difficult for the year. Said also, make some videos and visuals and create a portfolio of JS and UX UI projects. Man, you good.
Fire goals, bruh.
Hey, arigato for the inspiration, because honestly, I'm trying to work on my Japanese more and I have been procrastinating. Sabu1361 says, stronger foundation, better relationship with God, and to have better options in life. President _belly 504 says,
That's good.
travel.
I was late. I was delayed. I forgot.
You already know.
Family friendly Luffy says, be one with the Lord.
So first you want to take over the world. Now you're trying to be one with the Lord. Look,
Hey, that kind of lines up if you think about it.
you trying to be the Pope, nigga?
Makes sense.
You trying to be the Pope, nigga?
As long as he's Pope Francis and not the one before him.
Yeah, it's fine. It's all fine. I'm sorry I got distracted.
And that's been the back, sir.
And now, with that being said, time to press this button.
What's in our sack?
Hey!
It's mailbag time. What's in our What's in the bag? What's in the bag? I'm feeling rad. I want to read your question. I need to know just how you feel. And we gonna give you our opinions here. Sack.
Sponsored by Yahoo.
But not like Yahoo, the website, Yahoo, the milk, important detail.
It's actually not milk. It's like a slime out here, but it's all good.
I don't drink that shit.
Oh, well.
You just lost our sponsor?
And the sponsorship's gone. Where's the camera? Where's the camera? Yeah. You put my face on.
Oh my God. It's been so long since you've done that.
I just put my face on. So, if you want to know how to send us questions and make the show work a little bit better, you should send it to thisissimplyycomplicated@gmail.com. That is thisissimplyycomplicated@gmail.com. If you that's too hard, where's the child I hired?
Sorry, sir. Coming, sir.
Get in here and do it right!
Yes, sir. What am I doing?
You don't have to read the damn card!
You can follow us at Simply Complicated Podcast. And also, where can I... Oh, no. I fucked it up. God damn it. I fucked it up.
Get out of here!
I'm sorry.
You freaking loser! Get out!
No worries, sir. I'm still here.
Alright, where else can we go if the Gmail is too hard for the people?
You can go on Discord and you can ask questions on Discord, but only ask questions. Don't answer the questions. We learned that the hard way.
Exactly.
He's a good child.
Tech the God beats us.
Good. What?
I said you can join the Discord. I gotta go, boy.
Get the hell out of here! We can also go to Facebook with the boomers out there who like Facebook.
What's our Facebook, though?
Simply Complicated. The what? For the millennials who use Twitter, _SC podcast. Ha ha! I got it right after 2 whole seasons. Ha ha ha! And I think that's all of it.
I ain't fix your face.
Bro, press the turn the information buttons to go. Alright, it was just for the camera. You gotta look like an old elderly man for the camera because it puts 15 pounds on your face.
You can look like anything. And you choose that.
Look.
You know, look, if I could be anything.
Have money and I forget.
Invisible.
No. No.
I just wouldn't be here.
But it is time for the mailbag. Woo! I guess I'm starting it off. The first person. Her name is Starlight. She's gonna let you know. That's 2 different songs with the word Starlight in it. She's being a little bit pushy this week. She said, read my questions first. Well, I normally read your questions last. Haven't listened to the latest episode yet. I'm in the middle of a huge move, but I wanted to get my questions in. She's very nomadic, isn't she?
Please travel safe.
She's gonna be
We appreciate you.
We really do. Rizu, I know it's Valente Day, or somewhat of Valentade.
I believe it's exactly Valentine's Day, the day after.
Rizu, you sure you want me to read this question? I don't think. I'm gonna pull out this tiny.
Nah, fuck that violin.
I want to play the violin. I'm gonna play this violin, and hopefully you said you can handle anything, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna play this violin, and I hope you don't get upset. This is from Starlight. How did you cope with the betrayal and sudden loss of a relationship and partner after your ex cheated on you? Rizu?
Hold up.
You okay over there, buddy?
Yeah, this is a reason. I'm trying to figure out who the fuck they think I am. Be heard by this question. Yeah, so like, all right.
I'm sorry.
A long time ago, if you would have asked this question like last year, I would have been like, oh yeah, I'm not getting over it or blah, blah, blah. My reality is I sat a long time. I harped on it. I wanted to fix things. I wanted to know where I went wrong. Y'all have heard the story 1,000 times on the podcast. But when it all came down to it is she cheated on me. And that changed my whole perspective because, like, you know, I really was like, maybe I'm in the wrong. Maybe I'm just that terrible of a guy. Maybe I need to work on things. But no, you fuck my homie. You know, we could try to turn this into some, oh, yeah, fuck my ex. Nah, it ain't even that. Saying that is giving her too much energy. It's just, you know, at the end of the day, the only thing she really helped me with is learning that I really could be better. And to add on to that, I guess the only sadness I have towards her is I wish she was better. Ain't worth my time. I said it at the beginning of the episode. If someone does something and they're fucking up, I just remove a letter from their name. But she's been on my phone a long time, so that didn't even apply to her. But run that next question.
The next question is for me. What kind of things do you use as a positive way to cope with depression, self-harm, anxiety, etc.? Music, staying productive, cooking, constantly learning something, and not wallowing in my sadness. Because if I wallow in my sadness or wallow in the past, I will never get shit done in the present, and I do not like doing that anyway.
This nigga spit.
So it's always just kind of constantly working, just, you know, bettering yourself. Instead of, sitting there and be like, I wish I would have did this. I wish I would have did that. I need answers to this. I need answers to that. Knowing damn well those people will never give you those answers because either they're not in the place to give you those answers, or the answer you want isn't the answer they're going to give you. So it's no reason to harp on the past. It's just better to work on the present and make yourself happy. And that's what the hell I do. This podcast is for one. Video game projects is another one. Writing, getting back into that, cooking, learning new recipes, just making yourself better. Shit, working out, all that. I do a lot of things to cope with depression. Self-harm, thankfully, we passed that phase. That's done. Ooh, that was a rough one. I'm glad it didn't go anywhere. But anxiety, depression, that. I still don't like talking to random people. Like we told you earlier in the episode when they were promoting, I'm like, oh no, stop talking about the podcast.
That's the one. Get out of my personal space.
Yeah, I'm still working on that and trying to be a little bit more personable with people. But besides that, the things I mentioned before, that's what I do, Starlight. Hope that helps. DV, are you ready for you?
Indeed.
Dog Vodka. Mm-hmm. What are some tips for someone with no fighting experience to win in a fight?
Someone with no fighting experience?
Absolutely none.
Okay,
They've never punched a person in their entire lives.
If you have no fighting experience, the way that you have to fight is to look at your opponent and think of them as a martial arts fucking master. Because that's what they are to you. If you're inexperienced, whatever previous battle experience they have over you is going to trump your shit. So you have three options in this case. One is unorthodox offense. You would have to use your, what I would assume to be awkward physical power to your advantage, which many people have learned to do in an art known as bullshitto, made up martial arts. It is not a good idea, but in a pinch it can be useful to throw off an opponent, get an early edge, and then lay in some serious damage in a need of self-defense. Option number two, there isn't a man, woman, creature in this world whose eyes and throat is not a weakness. If you can jab it with a palm strike, a punch, or your fingertips, you can get yourself out of a sticky situation. It'll incapacitate somebody for at least about 20 seconds. And thirdly, and most usefully, is negotiation. If you cannot fight, the sword is so much mightier than the pen. I love martial arts with all my heart, but I know that diplomacy will win out against a muscle-headed battle any day.
You said that backwards. I think you meant
the sword is I did say that backwards.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
Why do y'all ask me such intelligent, wonderful questions when I'm clearly retarded?
You just
we know what you meant, though.
I know what you meant, but me and Reese, you just look like, wait a minute, that don't make sense.
I done English bad.
That doesn't make any sense.
My English are not the well.
Oh God, we need to help you. I need to get you the phonics book.
I've been studying too many other languages. Help me.
You have. English has been defeat. It gone.
Huh?
The next question. A serial killer is trying to break into your house. You have no guns or weapons. What do you do to keep him or her or they out of your house and keep yourself alive till the morning?
Bitch, I'm hitting with this weapons. Vizio. Fuck that.
You gonna jab him with the TV?
I'm pushing it on him, nigga.
Ooh, Lord.
Son, let that fucking TV fall on you.
You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do?
It ain't this thin ass Samsung. Son, this Vizio fall on the nigga is over with.
I'm gonna just drop the table on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, whole team 3D.
I have a house with it's pretty big. But here's the crazy thing. If I shut the power out, one, my box is hard as hell to find, so the power's gonna stay out. Two, there are certain sections where the floor is squeaky and other sections where the floor is silent. And there's coffee tables, desks, lamps, all types of crap on the floor that have not been moved in over 10 years. I know this place like the inside of my goddamn teeth. Mm-hmm. Well, because I just got x-rays and they look wonderful.
Nice.
Thank you. Hard flex, weird flex, but okay.
Very strange flex.
I would assassinate the shit out of them with my bare hands.
I believe you.
Just because that home field advantage in my own house is just too much of an advantage.
Honestly,
I don't think anyone could beat me in my own turn.
You know what I do? Jackie Chan. It just be Jackie Chan. I'm throwing any and everything at this person.
So you'll karate chop him and shake your wrist and say ow?
I'm going to try to jump through a small space and get through the small space because it's Jackie Chan, and I'm going to throw a table at someone or a trash can. Or like that wheel over there. Definitely gonna throw a Wii at him.
Also, we gotta give.
So you know Nintendo products don't break.
Indestructible.
We gotta give a big shout out. We are currently celebrating absolutely 120 years of Jackie Chan.
Woo! Yes.
120 years. Congratulations, Jackie Chan.
Love Jackie Chan.
Still the same age somehow.
Yep. Doesn't matter.
20 years, baby.
I just thought of a better thing. Get a Nokia phone, throw it at him multiple times.
That's a grenade.
Don't care. Want to survive.
Yikes.
I hope that never happens. That would suck. What was the most evil thing you have done in a video game?
Bitch, I'm going last. Go ahead.
I got an answer. I killed a child. No, I made a child commit suicide. There. That's what I did. It's not like I wanted to do it, but hey, it happened.
Pass, because Corruption of Champions counts, and I've played that. And you have too many options to be fucked up in that game.
So you're not answering it?
Nope.
So you're not going to answer the question?
The honest answer to this is something I'd just rather not.
I'd prefer you to answer the question.
All right, but I'm going to press for a sit with the most wholesome thing I've done in the game.
Sure.
All right, I beat Grand Theft Auto 4 without committing an actual felony that wasn't story required.
All right, that's nice.
So listen, I am that kind of person, so do not judge me for the following.
What's the evil thing you did?
Corruption of Champions. First of all, playing it is evil.
What's Corruption of Champions, by the way, for the people who don't know?
If you've ever heard of a game like Dungeons & Dragons or an RPG, it's a game where you create a character, a class, etc. But when you're making your character, you immediately start noticing that this game has some, for lack of a better word, dicks in it.
All right, then.
I was making a character, and it was like, all right, what would your perk be? Would you rather be strong, fast, intelligent, good at alchemy, have a big dick, like to jizz, or, wisdom? And I was like, back up? I went to go back, and I was like, all right, what if I get a female character? Give you the opportunity to be big tits, big clits, wetness, fertility, along with, strength, speed, etc. And I was like,
I picked fertility. You heard me.
absolutely not. I picked speed.
This is awful, by the way.
So playing this game was already mistake number one. There was an enemy that defeated me. It was the first loss I took in the game, and the enemy raped my character. And I did not die. It wasn't a game over. My character had to continue the campaign having been raped. And I was like, I am going to...
Was it the slime monster?
No, it was a B-girl. It was a level 2 B-girl. I was level 1. I was like, I'm going to fuck you up. And I went back, and I found a glimmering, shining sword. And the insignia in it is, it will slay anything evil. I was like, that's a raping monster. I am sure this will kill it. It did. And you know what? Rape the bastard back.
What in the hell? Maybe you shouldn't have answered the question.
Disclaimer: Simply Complicated does not condone rape in any fashion.
Not in the slightest.
Not
My
in
friend
the
sent me a
slightest.
video game and I was like, oh, I love RPGs. What the fuck is this?
However, what about you?
So look, it was 2000.
You don't even want to know about
The
fucking
game
boss.
RuneScape. It might have not been 2000. It might have been afterwards. But anyway, RuneScape. So y'all might have heard me talk about how hard I used to love RuneScape.
My skills was baking cakes, chopping trees, and making runes.
Lit.
So, I had ran into a group of noobs, and they were like, "Oh, well, how do you make all your money?" And I was like, "I'll teach you, but y'all have to give me 1/10 of everything you make." Now, you think that might be the fucked up part? Because I was making like mills off of making cakes, chopping wood, selling runes. No, so they were like, they came back later in the game. I was like, oh yeah, well we're high enough level. You want to run to the wilderness with us? So they don't have it in like new school RuneScape anymore, I don't think. But the wilderness would be an area, PvP content, really strong monsters. That's where you find all your good shit. But like other niggas could kill you. So I was like, I'll be your bodyguard. Y'all like run with me. I'll bring y'all to where I can get my supplies. And I walked them all to the wilderness. And we killed the dragon in the wilderness together, and he was all excited, and he was celebrating. And he's like, "Oh, you have your runes on us. We forgot to bring stuff. Can you heal us?" And I was like, "Sure." And I casted the fireball spell on each and every one of them, and killed them, and took all of their money and their weapons and sold it.
You're a dick.
And what when they ran back to the beginning, and I forget what the town was, the first town. I teleported to the town afterwards, and he was like, "Why'd you kill us?" And you know what my response was?
What?
Selling full dragon armor. Because each one of them had a piece of dragon armor, and together they made a full set. So I'm like, selling full dragon armor, PM me.
Awful.
Oh.
You're awful.
Yo.
You're
That's
terrible.
cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded.
Mine was an NPC. Those were people.
The game in question that I did the thing in was Mother 3, by the way. And that's all I'm going to say. I don't want to spoil it for people. Child suicide sucks. What was the worst thing you did, said while being angry? The list goes on and on and on of things I've said. I haven't done anything crazy while angry, but I have said, like, I wish some people that I hold dear were like, I didn't have to see them anymore, or I just really don't like them. Just really mean, vile ways of saying you don't like someone. Like, I hope you get fucking crushed by a bulldozer and survive because I don't like just really mean things. That's what I've done.
It's between two things for me. So I was a really violent kid, as I've told you guys about. And one, to put a very long ass whooping short, was a racist kid that got the shit kicked out of him. And the other thing was I stopped being violent. I was like, all right, I'll just emotionally hurt people. And I found out I was really good at that, and I haven't done it since. That was a big one and done. Those are my 2 anger outbursts. And I've been zen for about 7 years now. Been clean.
In middle school, I got this kid expelled. She was like this chick I was talking to, but she like kissed my best friend, and my best friend told me, and he was like, "Dude, it wasn't even like intentional. Like she really like forced stuff on me." It was like, "That's all cool, dude." And then I went and it was like, "Hey, homeboy cheated on his final." So he got expelled. And then as far as a girl, I just like told nigga she had AIDS. I was a terrible kid.
Jesus, you're mean.
I mean, that's kind of what kids do.
All I've said was just I don't like people, and then I want something bad to happen to you.
I'm not proud of it. She still hates me to this day. People know it's not true. For whatever reason, people were like, "Oh yeah, you're cool for saying it." But like, it was like, I understand why she was a bitch to you, blah blah blah. And I'm like, nah, old me. If I saw old me, I would be like, nah, you should never said that. That was terrible. You know that girl didn't have AIDS.
I told all the kids in class that this kid's mom was fucking the janitor of the school. I didn't know what his mom looked like.
What is wrong with y'all? Terrible kids.
Dude, I got sick of detention fast.
Jesus.
The worst thing I think I've said to like someone directly though was one of my friends. He did some fucked up shit to somebody, and I knew his mom had passed, and like literally the statement was, "Your mom would really be like disappointed in everything that you're doing."
Jesus.
And I left, and me and him have not talked since this day.
I would not talk to you either.
It was terrible. I was not a nice kid.
You were not a nice kid.
I didn't like people, and I didn't like being tested. And that was when I was trying to be nice, but he fucked over somebody who legitimately didn't deserve it. And it's like, your mom wouldn't be proud of you. And I dipped. It was like legit one of the moments, like you remember Kanye West on Jay Leno, when he was like, would your mom be proud of like the shit you're doing and the way you've been acting and how you wilding out?
Yeah.
And he cried. It was like that.
You know, I say I don't like people, but I can't really say I don't like people because I still care about people's feelings, I guess, and that's...
For me, once it's fuck your feelings, it's fuck your feelings.
Yeah, I'm there when it comes to that, and I'm going to go for the jugular with words, because I'm not going to do you anything, but Jesus,
I'll stab you right in the gabba.
Yo, gabba gabba.
There's like legit 3 people I'd fight on sight. Other than that, no.
Yeah.
You're wasting my time.
Anybody can get it.
Well, that was Starlight. Now we got a question from Go Home 71.
Thanks for writing in, guys.
It's been a minute. Go Home 71 says, it's been a long time to make a question for this one. With the current ordeal of clone consoles for older games lately, it's kind of booming so far, I hear. There's people modding or homebrewing their consoles for the fun of the game and to avoid region locks. If there's a cloning console you would like to see, which console would that be?
GameCube. Easy. A GameCube with all the games. Boy, couldn't get me out of my house.
I mean, that's already possible. The Wii. Not saying it's happened, but I've seen it on the internet. The Wii has just made the GameCube Direct library.
Xbox 360, but only the arcade games.
Oh, that would be dope.
That'd be pretty sick.
I kind of want a 2-parter. I want an arcade simulator with games from the beginning of arcades to now, the games that's in like the arcades that still exist now, and I also want like on the side, let's see.
So kind of like MAME.
Kind of like MAME. MAME meets the like maybe the Genesis and Super Nintendo library, or MAME meets the Dreamcast and Saturn, like two very obscure Sega things that didn't live long.
I got it.
Enough.
Definitely.
I want something like that.
The OG PSP collection, mostly because those discs were hard as hell to collect.
Mm-hmm.
Downloading at the time was still an art being perfected. I think, not Vita, but like the full PSP era collection.
Right.
Would be amazing as a console set.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for your question, Go Home.
Thank you for your question, Go Home.
So look, we got a few more questions. We're not gonna. They're all pretty short because we still have to cover news. So we're gonna hit those questions and we'll cover news after that. So first question is from SK Tezo.
What's up, baby?
What's happening?
He actually has two questions. So the first question is, what is y'all favorite anime?
Right now, clearly what he means, because we've had this question before.
Huh?
He must mean right now.
He's probably talking about right now. So I'm saying I'm still in Dark Vodkas, but I might not be.
You are.
My Hero.
Oh, he didn't. Good.
My Hero has always been like great
good
to me, but it's like really at its peak right now.
Mm-hmm.
Lemillion. Oh, Lemillion.
Dark Vodka.
TV.
My favorite anime right now is Death Parade. I've been thoroughly enjoying it. When I first saw it, I started shitting on it immediately. I was like, amnesia plot lines, that's the worst thing to do in an anime / show. But you know what? They did it different. It wasn't somebody trying to figure out who they were. They fucking quickly pulled the curtains away. But it's the way they set this up for episodes to occur that have had me invested. Mm-hmm. And I will continue to watch Death Parade. Anyone who hasn't seen it, highly recommend.
As for myself, I'm gonna say the second season of Durarara.
Woo! Give me some. Give me some.
The first season was so good.
Yeah.
And the second season is just as good as the first season, and I'm just like, I'm amazed at how great this show is. And I'm mad it took this long for me to watch it.
I have one question for you, though. Have you seen Verona?
No.
All right.
I haven't gotten that far. I've only seen like the first 2 episodes.
So, his second question.
Same person?
Yep.
Okay.
Sicarus.
Why does Rizu hate Brock Lesnar?
Hey, why do you hate Brock Lesnar?
Brock Lesnar is a bitch ass nigga.
All right, that's not a reason why you hate Brock Lesnar. That's an opinion. Why do you hate him?
Used to give Roman like the hardest time with only doing a few select moves, but Brock Lesnar did even less, and they like ate Brock Lesnar's dick over it. He's like,
Suplex City.
He'll be like, Suplex City. So Roman actually had a somewhat diverse moveset and has improved and always has been improving. And people would just be like, he has the 7 moves of doom. Here he comes. Spear. Uwag. Superman punch. Samoan drop. Slap. And it just be like, son, he do more than that. Y'all just nitpicking at him because he not white and pasty.
I mean, I feel like they did the same thing to good old Johnny Boy as well. Johnny has even less moves than Roman, but
Springboard stun.
Still gets the same treatment. If by that logic of what you're saying, you basically don't like Brock because Brock does like the bare minimum and gets the highest praise.
Yes, Roman Reigns. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, he's one of my favorite in WWE, and it was just the fact that like he did way more than Brock Lesnar, but niggas will still be like, oh yeah, Brock, but fuck Roman. And it is, you're like, eat a bag of dicks. Like,
Lesnar.
If you follow the Instagram, you seen like me get hype over this bitch losing.
It's more than hype.
You see me get mad over him winning shit that he wasn't even like supposed to be in.
He wasn't even supposed to be in the building.
So in Money in the Bank, when he came and won Money in the Bank, I was so pissed off.
Yeah,
I think I was the only nigga happy that day.
Has a Doulahan, and he has like this gate by the door so the Doulahan doesn't go steal souls.
Yeah,
and
he's got a habit of doing that.
And I was so mad, I just picked up the gate and like threw it, and it broke in half, and it's still broken to this day. And it's just like, yeah.
And we still use that broken Doulahan gate.
All right. So next question would be from Toast the Goblin, aka Keck the God.
What up, Toast?
Toasty!
And his question is simple.
My boy.
If you had the ability to take the place of any anime character and had the choice to do things differently, what would you do?
Before answering this, I just want to say that Toast the Goblin is indeed every anime glasses character ever. And no one can argue that. Down to the way he talks, and it just makes me smile.
So the way that question should have been read was, so if you had any choice to make
Yes. I swear.
I had a feeling.
He also, like, in parentheses, put Darth Vaca, give me the fucking speaker.
It's in my bag right now. I know exactly what he's talking about.
You're never getting
so my answer to that question,
He never bring it back to me.
is someone we could trade places with and do something differently in the anime? Okay.
I'd be Midoriya, but sit out a year before I went to UA and really, like...
That's interesting. Midoriya just doing odd jobs,
but, like, really still working on the quirk.
Kind of just hanging out with All Might before entering the school.
He was a very gung-ho kid about these things, but getting into UA is hard. And even things like sitting out a year is hard.
I don't mean like sitting out and like not doing that. I mean like really
like working out more and being able to handle his power and shit.
Right.
He totally should have.
Because he did his shit. But it was just like breaking your arms and always having to... What if there was no recovery girl, son? What if recovery girl is just like...
Yeah, I can only do it once.
All these quirks... Hey, we don't have recovery girl? That's kind of ass.
Or even with that, what if recovery girl is just like, nah.
Yeah, I'm not healing you anymore. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of your arm falling off.
Recovery girl's heel turn is what I need.
She's too old to do it. She's too nice and old. I can't see her doing that.
Gran Torino, too.
TV, you go next. I'm trying to think.
But I do have another one if it wasn't Midoriya.
Go for it.
Light Yagami.
Oh, not use the Death Note for evil?
Oh no, like he wasn't at first.
The thing corrupted him.
What would you do in Light Yagami's place then?
I would have just kept like writing down basic ass killers. Like Light started getting too worried about who was around him.
Yeah.
And it was really just like, no, just like straight up murderers. Think of like shit like George Zimmerman.
Yeah.
Niggas like him would have just...
That is like, write his name down, done. This person, this killer, like, get rid of those. And I guess the moral complex would jump into like, well, don't you think some people deserve a second chance? Like, well, not those two that I just mentioned, but yeah.
All right, so
what about you, DV?
If I could switch with any anime character and make some changes, it would probably be... Off the top of my head, I think I have 2, maybe 3. So firstly, it would be Kakashi Sensei.
Okay.
I would switch roles with Kakashi, and I would teach my 3 little nuggets how just not to be dicks to each other. Because even though he taught them teamwork, staying as a team was apparently where everybody kind of fell off. All of them.
Yeah, Team 7 really, like, was shitty at being a team.
No one listened to Kakashi, a.k.a. greatest ninja they had ever laid eyes on in the history of their lives.
Best Hokage.
Yup. 10 out of 10. But Minato. Second best Hokage. I would definitely drill into their heads what they should mean to each other. Especially with the childhood that he had and the importance that teamwork had. You would think he wouldn't be so cryptic about it. Mm-hmm. To Naruto, who was legally retarded at the time. To Sakura, who had all A's and was just rendered completely a defanged snake whenever Sasuke was around. And then Sasuke, who was like Chucky if he actually got into Andy.
That's terrifying.
So, secondly, I would probably switch with Shishomaru. A man with all the power and none of the strategy.
And you basically give him strategy.
Hey, no, I wouldn't really take an L except for to Inuyasha. And all he did was lose an arm.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Indeed.
When he got the dragon arm in the Tenseiga, and like there was a point where he ran everything. And the only reason he screwed up was because his arm melted away. Why didn't he just go to the fire spitting dude that forged the swords out of fangs and get a new arm made? These are magical demon blacksmiths. That was well within his range of power, and that was a family friend. He would even got a discount.
Talking about my boy Toto Sai, nigga.
Yeah, Toto Sai with the mallet. Thank you. I couldn't remember his name. But yeah, I would have went to Toto Sai and got a better arm. Even if he couldn't make him an arm, he would have got a better arm.
I thought the Tenseiga was like the dumbest weapon for Shishomaru to have.
That was the point. It didn't fit him. And the Tetsaiga didn't fit Inuyasha.
It made him a better person. Like, he wasn't just an evil ass.
I disagree. I give full props to Karin for that.
No, you think Ren. It was Ren. Sorry,
I had Naruto on the mind.
Yeah.
Alright, so what I really want to say, for real answer, I can't say it because it's going to completely spoil the show. And I want people to watch Monsters, so I can't say that answer.
Oh, I heard it's so damn good.
It's amazing.
I haven't seen not one episode.
It's so good, though. Joke answer, I'd switch places with Aster and stop screaming and make Black Clover, like, watchable.
No,
that's annoying.
You don't understand, bro. If that bitch wasn't loud enough... Son, did you watch the first episode yet?
I got through 10 minutes and I stopped.
Son.
I'm like, bro.
And that's all he is.
And the funny thing is, I didn't
loud Naruto.
Stop because I was sleepy and I'm like, this is hurting my head. I have to go to bed. I'll catch this later.
He's really loud Ichigo, to be more accurate. Because he has one thing that just screws up everything else in that world.
He, like, the anime itself is actually really fucking good.
Not bad.
He ruined it for me.
Annoying.
Most of the characters.
If I had to pick the character, oh god, this is really difficult. I really want to go with my first answer. Damn it. I'm gonna go.
If you still need time, I got one more in my head.
Go ahead. I'm trying to make sure I pick the right thing.
Because everyone is screaming it, and I know they are, but god damn it, the kid from Evangelion. Obviously.
Fuck Shinji.
I would just not be a little bitch like Shinji. I would get in that robot. I would murder everything. I would go to my father, flip him off, bang Asuka and Ren, stop beating around the bush, talk to the girl that I'm living with and be like, yo, listen, I'm gonna need you to wear some goddamn clothes when you're walking around here, because my boner can't take it. That's all you had to say, Shinji. You didn't have to go around murdering your friends, all right? There's simpler ways.
First, you said Ren. It's Ray.
Ray?
Yeah. That
Sorry, I had,
You had,
nah. Actually, nah.
You had Inuyasha.
Nah, because that doesn't fit
though.
there. That just doesn't fit there. I don't like how that plays out.
This makes me sad.
Why?
This is the most
Shinji was
episode.
just the most weird motherfucker ever. Just because...
Very anti.
Dog! There's just a scene where he
sorry.
walks in the room and fucking Asuka's laying in the bed and he just beats his meat over Asuka. And I'm just like...
What?
And then he like proceeds to look at his cum-stained hand and go, I'm so fucked up.
I didn't...
Yeah! That's a real scene.
Shinji is the most troubled youth in the history of anime.
Got it. I got it. Even though this was smart, I'd be Senku from Dr. Stone.
Hey!
One thing I would do. Fuck. I know it was smart to get old big Tsubasa's strong ass to help us out in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have revived him though.
When there was a tiger chasing you?
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't have gone anywhere where a fucking tiger would chase me. I just wouldn't revive him. I looked for the village that those kids and everyone was at before I went there, but that'd probably switch the anime up and it wouldn't be as well. But another thing I would do, I wouldn't have rushed the gunpowder thing, even though it did scare him off. I would have had it done already. And just like, okay, this is my secret weapon in the back. Instead of us having to hurry up and do this, I already had some made. So I'd scare him off, but be like, I have way more in the back.
So you would have been more gun-ho with rebuilding society at first.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea, but it doesn't make the show as fun. And that's it. And
that's true.
Shit.
I like the way that they went to medicines and everything first and then had to get into weapons. Via conflict. Not because, hey, we forgot to make guns.
I'm showing my age. I'd also be Piccolo And I would not train Gohan because that shit wasn't my job.
Nope.
Whoa.
It's not my job.
That would have actually got everybody murked.
I know.
Gohan came through, man.
But it could have been his moment to shine and take over everything. Piccolo could.
He did it because he would have got killed. He knew he was gonna get killed by Vegeta.
I know.
Oh, yo.
I know.
I would switch spots with Yamcha, and I would stick to like training with a sword.
Random as fuck, but you know, like Yamcha was like really the strongest. Like people shit on Yamcha, but he was the only one to be able to actually kill like a Cyberman.
Yeah.
He just got caught off guard. Niggas like forget that he really got. They make him a meme, but he's legit like stronger than all of them.
I would really like. All right.
Been busting it down.
I just picked it. Instead of that, switch it. Instead of Piccolo, it'd be Tien. And the moment I get revived back, I'm going extremely hard so I never get killed ever again. Because it seemed like he just kind of got lax. And like,
He actually started a fucking dojo, but was still ass somehow. So
because he was trained by Master Yi.
I feel like Tien should have been like top tier.
What the name was?
What you talking about? Chaozu?
No. Their sensei, Roshi's adversary.
I can't think of.
I don't know.
But that dude held them back so much, and then Roshi didn't train them proper turtle style. He just trained them from where that nigga left off, and that's what's been holding Tien back all this time.
I'd
go train with Roshi.
I wanted Tien to be that guy. I always thought Tien should have been that dude. Him and Yamcha.
But they said if Tien's shoulders get any bigger.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut the hell up.
The doctor said.
Shut up. Just be quiet. It ain't funny. Shut the hell up.
Your third eye's gonna explode.
Bless you. It's not funny. You do damn make fun of. You suck. Leave me alone.
I made fun of Tien more than anybody else in DBZ, and that's saying something because I watched all of GT.
Tien is the best, and I'm just sad Tien doesn't get the respect he deserves.
He probably has the coolest moveset in DBZ. I'd say that.
All those.
Yeah, he's
That's
so
just
smooth
dope.
with it. Volleyball
He was so
fist,
great in Dragon Ball.
Tri-Breen.
Like, everyone was so cool in Dragon Ball, and Dragon Ball Z happened, and the people that were cool in Dragon Ball was like, not too cool anymore. Delete.
You know how like the death ray is just this tiny finger beat?
Honorable mention to fucking Lelouch.
Oh,
I wouldn't have done a single thing different.
I just would like being honest. I understand he did it to make his friend the fucking hero.
Yeah.
But nah, son, I came this far. Fuck that evil all the way.
Spike Spiegel or Gene Starwin.
Spike Spiegel.
If I was Spike Spiegel,
yo,
I wouldn't have died.
He's not dead, not listening. La 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 la.
He died.
He's not dead, not listening.
I would have, before this whole fight would happen, I'm like, nah, I don't feel like doing that. I'm good. I know when to fold. I'm gonna fold this time. As for Gene Starwin, I'd get us like another season of Outlaw Star. Like just off of my charisma alone, I demand it. I should have another season.
We'll actually be here all night with this. This is a
I
pretty
know.
good question.
We need to just move on. I'm sorry, y'all.
I have another in that spirit, by the way. Sorry to say.
I wanted to see what looked like Toradora in college.
Vash the Stampede. Stop fucking playing.
Yep. I quit. I'm done.
Just pull out the gun and get to busting.
Thanks for your question, Toast. I will answer one more question.
Yes.
2 more questions, because I saw the next question, and I'm going to just answer it very short. Is Charles really a furry? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to say yeah, because I don't know him.
He's also a good kid.
All right. So we've been asked a question. MCZX might not know the answer to this. From Kunai Assassin in the Discord, this will be the last one. Okay. Who would win in a fight between 100% Infinite Full Cowling Deku or six pass mode Naruto?
6 pads Naruto.
Look, I'm picking Naruto because we haven't seen the full potential of Deku. I'm going to go get my rod. I lied.
Yeah, Naruto's pretty much on planetary level now.
Yeah.
Deku is a mountain buster. Naruto can like rip his spirit apart. And Deku just doesn't have an answer for crap like that. He doesn't have anything that can stop his cheat.
That's why I picked Naruto. I haven't watched Naruto. I missed that whole wave, but I know Naruto's not to be messed with.
And if you want to bring in shoot style, the very nature of ninjutsu, stomp shoot style into the dust.
Nah, but see, Infinite 100% is better than shoot style. So
it's still 6 pass Naruto.
Yeah.
No. I'm not saying. I'm talking about like his fighting style and everything. If anyone wants to talk about Deku's fighting style against a ninja, you're foolish.
Correct.
But thank you guys for all the questions. We really appreciate it.
Those were great.
We will probably do a mini next week, detailing all these questions. But right now, we're gonna go straight into news.
News hot button.
No. Bringing to you live from the 4th dimension, 7th dimension. You are listening to Zesset FCZX. What?
He called you a Zesset.
That guy's fired.
Who made that voiceover?
I don't know.
I am not a Zesset. I am a relaxed, on vacation bounty hunter.
He's pretty human.
Got a lot of money.
Had to mute that. Sorry, guys. We'll be back with a news theme song next week.
First thing first, Jesse Smollett has finally been indicted. I know. We covered this.
This is like way back, and we saw this coming. We all saw this coming. I knew it was gonna happen.
Indeed.
Like
normally we would go in more detail, but nah, y'all already knew what he did. It was a fool. Why would you fake a fight?
Why would you fake a hate crime?
This is the type of shit that Charlemagne gives Donkey the day for.
Yep. I wish we had a Donkey the day button, but I can't buy that.
You are just fucking stupid for that.
Yeah. No, that's it.
I wish you nothing but intelligence.
Exactly, because I could have said the worst thing, but I don't want to wish bad on people.
Next part of our news, Andrew Yang suspends his 2020 presidential campaign.
His direct quote was, "Listen, I'm a math guy, and I can tell by the numbers we're going to lose. I'm pulling out of the race."
That's literally what he said?
Yeah.
Exact quote.
Huh.
Apparently he's pulled out for 2028 as well. He's trying to figure out what he wants to...
He lasted way longer than a lot of people gave him, like, any type of credit for. Yang stayed in that motherfucker.
Why?
But check it. We recently checked the polls, and I'm sad to say that Trump is in the lead. In 2 areas and down everywhere else. Ah, yes.
Of course.
Glorious.
I mean...
Well, actually, he recently started going up again.
Polls probably not going to matter because polls said like he was going to lose and he won last time, so...
But also going into that, there are some things that...
Feel the burn.
Talking about Trump, he is trying to eliminate the Student Loan Forgiveness Act. And that also goes into with... They're trying to eliminate the need of public schools. When I last checked the news, I read that it said something about them giving family stipends for private schools.
What?
But they want to completely eliminate public schools, and that's because we have a Secretary of Education that's a fucking dumbass.
Because he's stupid. Best, he's dumb as hell.
And also is trying to excuse me.
What?
But basically, unify all forms of education, even though people from different locations need to be taught different things.
Go home and suck your mother ass.
Cause like seriously, yo, if you out here sucking ass like a retard instead of telling people, hey, everything in McGraw-Hill ain't really for your children, then you're kind of a dick.
And I know this might be kind of racist because, I'm black.
If you say it's kind of racist, probably.
Whenever you talk about education, there has to be some
I'm being real. Being 100% honest, don't take offense. I don't mean it in an offensive way, but it's going to be offensive regardless of how I say it. These white trash families that are voting for Trump, when he's like, you're poorer than a lot of the black people that are getting fucked over by this. Really watch your moves, because... this nigga's getting rid of the schools your kids go to.
Yeah, and not only that, there's programs he's also getting rid of that's going to affect those same white trash families.
What?
I hate to call them white trash. But
a lot of these people don't know is that Donald Trump, I don't know if he still owns it, but there used to be Trump University. And the reason that he's declining this bill is because that'll cost him a fortune, because there are lawsuits against him because of that university. Several. And he is currently winning them all because, it's goddamn Trump's lawyers. You're not getting your fucking money back. Of course, I'm sorry.
You know that. And
this nigga's lawyers are like, picture of Superman never stopped being Clark Kent, who was still Superman. That's his fucking lawyers.
And lawyers speak. Picture if it was just a team of Johnny Cochrans and you're not beating the first Johnny Cochran, he just sprouts another Johnny Cochran.
Picture if it was Brown versus board and the whole board was white. The white people, lawyers.
Yep, you lost. But to go back to Reese's point about those programs being cut, small thing like food stamps. Like, they changed that entire program without anybody knowing anything about it. And it got passed. You can thank the House and the Senate for this. You basically have to work a job that's at least 20 hours. You have to be at that job for at least 2 years. Mm-hmm. And you have to make money in order to get food stamps. It's no more because I'm down on my luck. No, the government's not going to help you anymore. People who have it currently are going to get cut off. And it's going to lead to a lot of rise in crime because people are going to be pissed.
Meanwhile, in Venezuela. Wow, those guys really hate poor people.
Wow, first time? That's Venezuela. But, yeah.
Yo, check out the previous Venezuela president roasting the piss out Donald Trump.
Oh, it's hilarious.
It'll give you a great laugh.
I'm just saying, don't let your hatred and your racism get you cut off in these streets, because that's what it's doing right now. You don't like a certain color or orientation of people or whatever, and you're screwing up. You forget the rich do not care about the poor. They never will. It doesn't matter that he's white and he says the things that you're thinking, the things you say at the water cooler next to Joe Bob and Billy Bob and Big Bob. You are not getting any benefits from this. Voting for this man does not help you.
That whole fucking mindset is dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
I like him because he sounds like me. Well, have you ever considered the fact that maybe you're a little stupid?
Right.
I mean, fuck. I'm a little stupid. I would never vote for somebody that sounds like me. I'd be like, yo,
Same
that guy's
here.
a fucking idiot. I didn't learn shit. I just heard what I wanted to hear.
Right. And voting off of what you wanted to hear is basically just saying, hey, do what you want. I don't care about the next generation. I don't care about myself.
And if I can I go on a political rant right quick?
Please do.
Because it all comes back to when this nigga is blatantly goddamn lying and you have nothing but evidence. And people look at the evidence and say, oh, what is that? Like the little fucking butterfly meme. Is this lost? No, nigga, it's fucking evidence.
Is this treason? Nah.
He claims to know about foreign policy and tries to solve things diplomatically. But when he tried to solve things diplomatically, what did we get? We got a man who confused taxes with tariffs and made Americans pay. We got a man who tried to increase taxes on steel and ended up costing us a fortune in things like nails, nuts, and bolts that went into other forms of machinery that ended up screwing over the American jobs that he said he was going to bring back and support.
Also
he has
screwed over
failed.
the farmers. The farmers of America are getting screwed by this guy.
We knew he was going to fuck up the food, but not like this.
Yep. It's just awful.
Pulling back the troops from Syria, I've already touched on that more than I would like to. The goddamn Kurds reached genocide because of our fucking president.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, picture if all of Israel right now were just nuked. Because somebody said, I don't feel like protecting these dudes. Or like your entire family, your whole lineage, everyone that ever had your last name, married into the family, connected to it, was ever at the cookout, shook your hand, they died. That was the move he decided was the right thing to do.
Imagine if somebody just dropped a nuke on Mississippi.
Yep. And all the places near and around Mississippi gets the after effects. But Mississippi is now just gone.
This man is still calling our enemies allies, still speaking to them in a respectful manner. Look, George W. Bush may have been retarded, okay? He may have been a little slow, but he was not no motherfucking pussy.
We
can't even do that.
Say that. I would say
I don't recall him being too much.
He wasn't as. He did not let the curtain be pulled back so far. He was like, I'll keep this secret because y'all told me to, and I'm not gonna reveal the curtain. Trump, on the other hand, is like, after the curtain, cut it down.
Replace that with a shower curtain.
What I'm doing. Replace it with a clear heels curtain. I want them to see it.
And to piggyback off of Dark Vodka, I'm in no way like praising George Bush, but it's sad when you could be like, damn,
that wasn't as bad as this. That's the problem.
The war in Iraq, the war in Iran was fucking stupid. But when George Bush is saying Trump is doing stupid shit,
well,
nigga, Mike Pence said this nigga was doing stupid shit. Pence,
Mitt Romney.
God.
The sad thing is, because I fear that this country doesn't They don't like changing things. They like sticking with the old times until the old times don't work anymore, until mandatory change is necessary. I honestly feel like he's going to win again based off of hatred, based off of potential hacking, based off of change being the option on the table. And I don't think people are going to be that receptive to it. Even if Bernie is the lead nominee or Joe, nah, they don't want change. They like this circus that we have right now. And I think they want it for another 4 years.
Man, the whole reason we got into being more political on the podcast is because it seems right now that America just wants self-genocide. America is so suicidal that they are going to vote themselves to death. That's what it looks like. Mm-hmm. And we just sat there like, damn, if only that's something we could do. Well, we got this medium to talk to y'all about it. So, guys, do us a favor. Write in, if you want, on some political topics that you would love to see us address. And we'll be happy to pair it on the show.
We will have to read a lot and make sure we know what we're talking about.
But that's not an issue.
It's not, because I like to read.
We got any other topics, guys?
So going from political news to gaming news, this one is a big one for me. I know you guys are playing. Pokemon Home is out. For those who don't know what Pokemon Home is, it is if you had a 3DS, there was this thing called Pokemon Bank. And before that, on the regular DS, it was Pokemon Transporter. And they let you take your OG Pokemon from Pokemon Red and Blue to the DS games. And then when 3DS came out, from DS to 3DS, Pokemon Home has taken all of that and multiplied it by 10. You can take your Pokemon from Pokemon Bank. You can take it from Pokemon Transporter. You can take it from Pokemon Go. You can take it from Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. All the Pokemon, if you are a diehard fan who has been playing since the 90s, you can have those Pokemon with you right now.
On your Switch.
That's pretty cool.
All ported over.
So I have already got it. I've ported over all 1,325 Pokemon I have caught in my long journey of Pokemon.
I literally have half that.
Yeah.
F even.
Some of those are dupes, but yeah, I've caught a lot of Pokemon and stuff like that. That's a big move. And people complain about like DLCs. Oh, shit costs much. Blah 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 blah. It cost me $2 to move all my Pokemon that I've had since I was a child.
That's dope.
And that's not even talking about the Pokemon Go Pokemon. They are trying to implement new stuff. They were talking about there will be battles, there will be games, all of that with your old Pokemon, since all of them can't transfer into Sword and Shield due to the compatibility and the new expansions not being out. But with that being said, we go to our next piece of news. Phantasy Star Beta.
So we're talking about it.
Oh, we got her.
Wow, because are we closing on this?
We should. Like, this is going to be a minute.
This is going to be a minute. If there's any other topics, please put them forward now.
We will.
All right, do we have any?
I just want to announce that that the beta did come out. We did play it. We're about to talk about it in a second. But they have been hitting heavily that an open beta will be coming soon.
Look, I just want a release date. I'm tired of where is the release date?
It's working.
The game's fine. Release it.
Leave the servers alone. That's fine. It's all fine.
So I think we had other news, but I actually do not see it. So I'll just go straight into this beta.
Well, I'm sure there's some more gaming news. Nope, beta.
Yep. No.
So with that being said,
oh my God, it was such a fun time.
It was amazing. Darth Vader didn't get to enjoy it to the full extent that he wanted to.
It's fine. I got everything that I needed.
I got to enjoy it the whole time. I did every raid.
Also,
every raid.
Before we even go a little further, I'm just going to say, as far as Phantasy Star, the entire lineage of it, right now, spoilers. They're about to happen. If you want to know about Phantasy Star lore, gameplay, etc., unspoiled, get the hell away right now. They're coming, motherfucker.
He's right.
All right, go ahead.
They're coming.
We talking about it all.
Phantasy Star was fucking amazing. Like, I played a little bit on the Japan server. Did not know what I was fucking doing.
Ditto.
And I played for like weeks. And then the time period of this 2 to 3 day beta, I got way further than I ever had. But to backtrack from that, let me tell you, getting in was a hassle at first. So Sega was like, we're going to put up one ship for the beta. We don't think that many people will come. Servers crashed. So then they came back and was like, okay, look, we're sorry. We're going to throw up a second ship. Servers crashed.
Damn.
So then they extended the amount of blocks. When put in a lot of work. I tried to stay up because I took off work, everything for that. I was unavailable. And when that happened, we tried to make characters. We got in for a little bit, was working on characters, got kicked. And Dark Vodka was like, hey, you should go to sleep. Probably won't be up till in the morning. I went to bed at 12:02.
Woke up at like
and I woke up in the morning at 12:03. Servers are back up.
Like, I swear.
So I woke up. I made my characters. Character. I got to about level 35. I want to say. I put in a lot of work. It was fun. It was so fun.
I got to level 20. This game was fun.
I think I got the lowest level. I think I'm level 20. No, I think it was 19 maybe. I fell asleep the second day because it was too much. I was very exhausted, but it was fun.
But it was so much to do, and it was just the beta.
Let's talk classes, yo. Who's everybody rocking right now?
I was a ranger.
So,
tell them about your character. Tell them about your characters, yeah. Go ahead, MC.
So, I'm a ranger. If you see Josuel Everhart anywhere when the game launches, it just knows me. I have a pompadour that's glorious. I look like I'm too pretty for a robot, which is just facts. But look, being Ranger reminded me just of the old PSO days where I would just hang in the back and shoot things. Except this time, I have variety. I don't just have this rifle. I have a launcher, a rocket launcher, I have a gun blade. If I want to just get in your face and be real brolic about it. It changes things. And there's skills now that you can learn. So it's not just the same for click, click, click. You have leveled skills you can learn. I didn't get to explore if you can level up the skills by adding the skills you can. I didn't do that. But gameplay was fun. It was enjoyable. It redefined Ranger, and there's dual classing, and I didn't get that far to do it yet. But when the game comes out, I will be doing that. What about you?
So, my character was a bouncer, which is basically I have blades on my feet and I can fly. Coolest goddamn thing in the goddamn game. Fuck what anybody says. Being a bouncer is awesome. Goddamn it, I can fucking through the sky. I can motherfucking that way. Somebody came at me. You know what happened? Dip game. I could just flutter and fucking dodge. And then I would kick the shit out of them with blades on my feet. So I would cut them. And then you know what else? That class gets pretty much the equivalent of intelligence points, which is tech. Mm-hmm. And with that, I can cast magic. So I'm just kicking lightning and fireballs at people while floating around, dodging, doing amazing combos. And I also got the gun blade, and switching back and forth between those weapons was amazing. Dual blades, phenomenal. Gliding through the ground. They function like wings. And that's just
so really you got the sword blades, not the dual blades.
Yes, sword blades. Excuse me. There was that, and my subclass was going to be Tekker, but then we had the option to explore subclass, so I just put a hold on it. But with that, I would have learned a whole lot more spells, just put them on my different pairs of shoes, and it was just a goddamn awesome experience. They had a live concert. Best part of the game, man. Yo, like literally just in the hub, in the middle of the lobby, they put on a whole show in the MMO. How awesome is that? Rizu, your turn.
So, y'all know I've been talking about this for a long fucking time if you know me. I was a level 35 fighter and a level 20 Tekker. Tekker was my subclass. So I was a motherfucker punching things. If you see Nikui Raza on ship 2, fuck with me. So with that being said, I was running through it. I enjoyed everything. I did every raid. I fought Dark Fowls. Dark Fowls was the boss. Episode 1 of Phantasy Star Online, and there was actually another raid that me and MCZX did after, and it was the evolved form of Dark Fowls Elder, and it was just like, whoa, this is so nostalgic, because you got to come face to face with him again, and it was just like, bitch, I remember when I was a little nigga, and then I remember when I was a big nigga in PSO 1, fucking you up, and you're back. But you different. But guess what? I'm different too, bitch. And we was throwing hands with him. I I explored the casino. This casino was wildin', bro. I was on blackjack.
That was fun. That's one of the last things I did.
I was running niggas for their money in blackjack.
Man, I was a hit at the roulette table.
Until you lost it.
We don't talk about that part. I jackpotted so goddamn hard, Reza couldn't believe it. And then I just put it all on, what was it?
Blue 5.
Blue 5?
It was
By
Blue
the way,
5.
I wanted to tell you this.
I
wanted to tell you this in person. I got a lot of money on Blue 5.
Yeah,
Yo, thanks for picking up my slack, bro. Appreciate that. I have
like,
no respect for that.
I put like 2 things on Blue 5. Like, it didn't work. I'm like, maybe third time's a charm. And then it landed on Blue 5. And it was the triple thing, too. So I'm like, yes!
When it hits big, bro.
Like, that is a lot of money. It's time to go to bed. Sleep.
You know who taught me how to bet like that?
Madman?
Ego Raptor from fucking Game Grumps. I swear to God. He taught me how to bet at fucking roulette.
That's too much work.
Oh, man.
But,
what a wonderful game. What a wonderful experience.
What else? Like I said, raids. I started raising my mag. My mag's like level 150. Cap on mags is 200. I've already raised my mag the way I want it to be. It's just gonna be fire.
Rezo's selling mags.
Yeah, I will be selling mags and helping people make mags. Because I'm not sure if it's gonna work the same way as PSO1 did with trading and selling mags. But I'm gonna really like, when I say I'm helping people out, we already have a guild in there. Simple Squad, you already know what it is.
Rezo has been playing this game since it was made available in America. I
fear he's obsessed, but I understand.
This is
been 8 years for waiting
that
for
I
this.
actually fucking cared about. So like ever since the beta ended, like I got on Monster Hunter, got good with my fucking katana again, and my only thought, damn, I can't wait till Phantasy Star come out.
Yep, that's been the whole week.
We've been playing all types of games trying to sate our lust for this one, and it has not been working. Phantasy Star, if you can hear us, if you give it a single damn, please open the goddamn servers.
I have like 3 top tweets at Phantasy Star because third day there was like day 3 of PSO withdrawal, and I was like, why must you hurt me this way? It is that picture of like Ron from the Puppet Pals thing. It was like, why must you hurt me in this way? And then there was another picture. It was like Rusev holding a gun. It was like, y'all gonna stop fucking playing with me. And people just been liking my tweets. Oh, Valentine's Day, that was the best one though. It was I was sitting there, and they tweeted a picture of the Rappy. It was like, oh, this Rappy wants you to be. It's Valentine's, and it was a simple tweet.
This is Rusev with the gun.
This was the best one.
Roses are red, but I prefer data. When, oh when, is the PSO open beta? Nigga, it was such a fun game. Like I told you, there was a part where Dark Vodka couldn't be there, and Shino from No One's Ready for Wrestling was able to come in and hop on with me, and it was like old time. We were running missions, punching shit, taking names, all of that. And like MCZX didn't have a PSP when Phantasy Star Portable 2 was out, and that's why I used to run Phantasy Star Portable 2 with. It was me and Shino, and we just ran that shit. We was both max level. We was playing with people from Japan and all of that. So with that being said, this game's out. It's gonna be on Xbox and PC at first.
Then PS4 and Switch.
Phil Spencer already said it'll be on the other consoles.
But yeah,
from my knowledge of the Japanese version, there's also going to be a mobile app version, which is going to somehow still play the same way, but you'll be getting different objects. It's called Phantasy Star Online ES. PSO Phantasy Star Online 2 ES. I don't know what the ES stands for, but there's like shit you can get from ES that transfers into the real game, and it's just like, it's so fucking much, and all I can say is I cannot wait.
To rewind a bit, remember when I said that I got everything I needed? When this game was announced, when this game came to be available to download, when the goddamn beta dropped, one of the things that kept ringing in my mind is, this is the game that he used to play with Sheena and MCZX. So I go over to No One Is Ready for Wrestling, and I tell him, yo, man, I need you to do me a solid, all right? I'm about to dip out. Use my Xbox and enjoy this game with your childhood friend. I got a good ass salute out of that. So although I didn't get to level up as much as I wanted to, I got what I really wanted from this game, which is for Rizu to relive something amazing in a whole new light. And that made me fucking happy.
And like to those who like,
I just want the release date. I'm tired of the beta.
You right?
I was about to say some like wholesome shit.
I don't
but
care.
He right. Give me that fucking release date.
The release date.
Y'all got any more of that Medio server too?
Please, please. Wasn't like Black Desert at all.
No.
Please.
Y'all kicked a lot of American games out the water.
Give me what I want.
And I think the greatest part about the beta, like for real, was I think it was my favorite meme of the entire beta because people spam to let me in, Eric Andre when the servers are down, and they spamming it now. But my favorite meme was that episode of SpongeBob where where SpongeBob made the fucking pretty patties. Mm-hmm. And it's like they didn't have a line. It's like Fantasy Star expected like the little crowd, but then they had the huge crowd with the fucking pretty patties. Mm-hmm. It was that. That's really what it was. And the community was so wholesome. The last minutes of the beta, because to add to that, even with the fuck up, and I'm not gonna say a fuck up on their part, because they just didn't expect that many people. Mm-hmm. That was the only fuck up I will say. You shouldn't have underestimated how much we wanted this game. But they came back and was like, since y'all didn't get to enjoy this many hours, we are going to put PSO2 out from 7 p.m. till midnight California time. Not 7 p.m. 5 p.m. to midnight. So they gave us an additional 7 hours of data, and they threw all the raids up, and it was just fucking phenomenal. And while I'm doing the last raid, they had a dude come on voice chat while I was in one of the missions, and he was like, dude, my mom, I played this a long time ago. I'm only like 12. My mom wouldn't let me play Xbox all day. I got on this last hour. I really just want to run the raid. And me and some dudes really got in and power leveled this kid through all the raids. Nice. And it was just like all wholesome. Nobody was being addicted to the kid. Nobody was like, oh yeah, go your ass to bed. Oh, this game hard. Oh, so we could have all just said fuck it and did higher level raids. We could have kept leveling up. Nah, son. Full gang of people came and helped this kid enjoy the beta. And you know what we did afterwards? Danced in synchronization. Nice. And that was the end of the beta. I got the picture. You've probably seen it on Instagram already because I posted it. He was in the picture. His character was in the picture, and it was just us posted up after the mission.
I'm not in the picture. I'm sorry.
But it was so fucking fun, and I can't stress it enough that I just can't wait for the open beta because we know what open beta's coming, and they said the game's dropping in spring. I'm anticipating an open beta in the next 2 weeks. We will keep you updated on that part.
This is an announcement that everybody was kind of aware of and hoping for, but this is just it being officially stated. We will have content in relation to a story derived off of our Phantasy Star characters. In what form or medium, we're not sure, but just know there is indeed a work in progress.
That part.
When's the release date? I ain't hear none of what he said. I forgot. I have money now. He ain't saying nothing about the release date. I guess, bruh. Look, where's the release date? Go find it.
Look, we gonna find it, but look.
EST 2 weeks, 3 if there's trouble.
It's late. MCZX gotta get to work. Yeah, I gotta get to work. Darvaka gotta...
I actually ain't got shit to do
tomorrow. What
happened
to Ricardo? Did we ever bring him home?
Oh my god. We gotta go.
Yeah. So look, y'all. I'm gonna slap y'all with this Alfred Banks. And after that, you'll get a commercial. And we'll see y'all soon. We love you, Simple Squad.
That's not how we say
He's
goodbye.
probably by the police by now, yeah.
Well, yeah, you gotta go, but you gotta do your outro. So do your outro so you can get out of here.
Go to drugs, drink your school, don't do milk, pee.
Okay. Reason, what about you? Ricardo is leaving. Hurry up.
I just wanted all of you to know that you are loved. Don't forget that ever. Courage is the magic that'll turn your dreams into reality. But I said that in the intro, so next week I'll actually have a new outro. I know that's weird. I've been saying it every season. but it won't get forgotten. Love you guys.
Hey, it's Friend of People, MCZX. Listen, the show's over. It's time for you to go to bed. I have money and you have money, but you don't have money like I have money.
I don't speak broke, nigga.
I have something to say. I have something very important to say in regards to the amount of money that we have.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Thank you. But look, take care, be good. We love you all. Don't be so hard on yourself. Give yourself a try because you are the most important try, not the good old college try. And I think that's about it. Yeah.
One is Alfred Banks.
Go get the person you mugged before he gets to the authorities.
Badoo.
Bird up.
Stretch my hands to thee. Ain't nothing better than money, man. Rolex. Been this way since I remember. I've been that nigga since I lived off placenta. Soon as I entered, I had to make a shift to get this capital. Now that's the type of shit I'm into. I've been broke as long as I've been alive, so I got pride in stacking it this high. No lie, you can see it in my eyes. No shame in my game, I got paper on my mind. Let's talk about it, converse on getting money, so please finish your sentence. The cash is the subject. I'm Martin Luther King's speech, dream about it. I don't worship it, but I can't be without it. I talk bread and critics look at me strange. They think since I'm underground that I should be underpaid. No way, get the fuck up out my face. And making it day to day ain't my goal anyway. I'm trying to be successful, whatever that may entail. Yeah, I got goals, but I would never tell. That's my personal business. Beats get hurt when I'm in it. I start the show with a bang, then close the curtains and finish. These niggas know what it is when Alfred Banks in the place. They cut the check for me pimping and I hit straight out the chase. The main topic, I love to make deposits. As long as I'm alive, there ain't nothing that can stop it. Come on.
Try to get this paper, man. I got Rolexes, the cop, family members to take care of, you know what I mean? True speech. Let's do it.
Shit, I've been everywhere from rap. Where the hell is that? Everywhere and back. Travel the globe trying to get a couple stacks. Fuck that, I'm trying to get several stacks. Fuck that, I'm trying to get 100 stacks. I'm robbing these niggas blind and giving none of it back. We get it hand over fist, so watch when my knuckles crack. Probably got arthritis from twisting these rubber bands. It's all worth it, hard work pays off. On the hustle to get it, I ain't taking days off. I grind cause I gotta, we raising the wage, dog. But I am my own boss, I never get laid off. Every day that money stay in my sight. You want me up in the place? Well start naming your price. I'm motivated by dollar signs and commas, baby. I'm on a hunt for that paper, that shit'll drive you crazy.
You know, life was pretty dull before I moved to Pervania. I always hated being back in Libertina. I was always fighting back then. And for what? Self-preservation? Survival? Honestly, back then, I felt like I was fighting just to fight. But now, being here with Leo, Arlo, and Esther, I feel like I have something to actually fight for.